Fashionably late as always. Let's see if the mic's on. The microphone is on. That's good. Okay. Don't need the media source on. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. That's off. Just getting everything lined up. Happy Friday. It is Friday, right? Because I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I gotta double check. It is Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. Okay. Who's out there? Let's see. We've got Roxy, Backwoods Billy Craft Beers reviews, Hyatt Truth, Chrissy, Timothy Chambers, Lil Oz Laurel, West Haven Always and Forever, Lil Red the Fam, Canadian Witches, Alex, Radford, Chrysler Imperial H, Eli family's out there. Oh my goodness, it just jumped. 1983. Molly Gordon's out there. Joy Sumter. How you guys all doing tonight? Love from Connecticut. Welcome to the stream tonight. Yeah, well, I pulled a line from Rocky tonight. How hard you can get hit, you know. But man, wow, people are getting like freaking out. So don't worry, this isn't like another Kappa like video. Just try to encourage people to stay in the game, you know. Smurfalicious M420. How are you doing, Smurf? Short Fries in here. Auntie H is in here. Hope everyone is doing well. Alex Radford, master guitar player. And the seamstress is out there as well. Just another day in paradise, Timothy Chambers says. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Pull a Phil Collins line there, right? Just another day in paradise. Oh, my goodness gracious. Romad Mitch, 88 TACP. How you doing tonight? Good to see you in the house. If all goes well. Now, remember, it's an OBS stream. I always say this, a reminder. OBS crashes sometimes. It's got a mind of its own. There's YouTube factors. If it does and it says offline, just stay in the chat. We'll get it back on within 30 to 45 seconds. The key is you might have to refresh your screen. Just keep it in mind if it crashes. You know, the worst thing for a live stream, I hate that, is when you're sitting there and you hear the dreaded bell. It makes this bell noise. Big message comes out from the right. Your OBS studio is disconnected. And I'm like, ah! And then you see the one, your OBS studio is reconnected. Ah! Oh, and then you're like, thanks. JCT is out there. Tim Timmons. Mr. Wacky. Wow, Mr. Wow. Called me Mr. Wacky. I'm like, wow. Like, damn. I love it. How you doing? Valerie, that Mosier boy. MS Gen Xer, Empath, how you doing? Good to see you in the Wacky house tonight. Tweet it out, guys. We'll have a talk about it. We'll find out what's on people's minds. It's on people's minds. It is. Oh, I throw a jacket on once in a while just for fun. When I get hot, I take it off. I'm already hot. Come on. Seriously, how long you think I could do that, man? You nuts? Oh, my goodness gracious. Tina's Vlogs. I saw that tweet today. I retweeted it. That was beautiful. She got some Boulder buddies and tweeted it out to everyone. That was awesome. JPD Camelman 73. My mind isn't worth sharing. Oh, my goodness. Come on. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, funny. Nero Trigger is in the house. Nero Trigger. Eventually, I hope to get some people up here, pick their brains a little bit. Because right now, it's kind of like, with me, I'm in that mode, quitting is not an option. And a lot of people are quitting already. They're giving up. Because all the new rules and regulations. And I don't think people are talking about staying in the game enough, you know? Hey, I might have you up, Nero. You'd have a lot to say on this. I will. I'll get a panel together. Just give me time. I'm just welcoming people in. 30 in the house. Tweet it out, guys. Share it. Put it on your Facebook. It's Friday night. Friday night. It's kind of early to go live, but, you know, it's the way it goes. Confusing but not quitting, Short Fry. Well, you know, that's the thing. Jenny Marcess out there, I see. Well, someone's saying hi. Oh, yeah, there she is. Helen Vermeer. Thank you. I'm glad to be on. Fred. V3 Fall 1. Tim Timmons, I watched your animation stuff. Inspired my noggin for a school project. Awesome. I didn't make that. I paid for that animation. I paid through the nose, man. I still got my nose, though. The seamstress. What would we do without our Green Bay wag? I'll give you a cheek for that. Seamstress, you get a cheek for that. You get a cheek. You get a cheek. There you go. Cheeks. Happy Friday, everyone. It's early. It's only 3 o'clock. There's people sitting around the West Coast hoping they get out of work. Crazy Nan, good to see you, by the way. Will the Rocker, good to see you, Green Bay. Good evening. Hope you're doing wonderful. I lost my voice. I have a sinus infection. Yeah, some people are sick at my house, too. 38 up in the house. Let's get them in here and we'll talk about this. Let's try to give some inspiration tonight. Molly Gordon, I may or may not make any videos for a while. Hell's House, Paranormal, you're cool. Thanks, Hell House. Check them. They claim to have like one of the most haunted houses in the world, for real. Life with Ankylosing Spondylitis. Ashley, how you doing tonight? Share it out, guys. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Let's get 100 people in here. See what's going through the mind of creators. Sweeping through the community. People are just want to give up, you know? Yes, Mess Gen X or Empath. Everyone's getting sick, yeah. I haven't really... No, I don't feel that way yet. Hopefully I won't get it. Backwoods Billy, YouTube new regulations don't affect me. It's an adult channel. Well, it still might, though, Backwoods, and that's good, though. But seriously, though, part of this is not really, this live stream is not really, we may touch on it, what some of the new regulations are. But give an example, Backwoods Billy. This might affect you. The new terms of, now this stream's not going to be to rehash COPPA in terms of service. I want to talk about what's going through the minds of creators right now, because I get messages all day long. Messages like, oh, my one video just got demonetized. I don't know if I should go on. Should I keep going? Are we done? Is this the end? Videos coming up on YouTube everywhere. Yeah, but Hell House, here's the one. Here's the big one that's really, people aren't even talking about it. In the new terms of service, it says, black and white, clear as day, that Google reserves the right to delete material that they feel is not commercially viable. That's the new one. That's what's making people freak out. COPPA, kid-friendly, that's old news almost. You read the new terms of service, they are going to be deleting stuff that they feel is not commercially viable. Now, do you think they're going to watch all this stuff? They're going to have a bot doing their dirty work for them. Bam, bam, bam. So that's what's really freaking people out. They're making people want to run for the hills. Some people want to go on with YouTube. Some want to leave. I'm trying to diversify. I'm bracing for the worst. But, life and, succeeding in anything is about getting knocked down, and getting back up. Hello, Boomer D. Hello, Nike Girl. Good to see you guys in the chat. Hiya, Truth, Kells fam. I'm in the crapper then, Hell's House Paranormal. Well, that's what's really freaking people out, because now the first round of videos, but it's not only that, it's what's going through people's minds. A lot of people want to give up. It's not, see, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff tonight, not just COPPA, not just, we're talking about the drama that comes your way, getting hate, getting attacked on YouTube, getting nasty comments, getting talked about behind your back. How much is enough? For some people, they can't take it anymore. I have friends, they want to just be done. They just want to go away. It's not worth it anymore. What do I got here? Well, yeah, it is. Well, someone just sent me a message. Read my comment, please. I just read it, Suicide to Recovery. Read my comment, please. I read it. Just kidding. I don't know if I can find it. Oh, okay. Well, we knew when we prayed about that they might come back, Suicide to Recovery. Called an ambulance, took CBD. That's an oil, I think. Stopped my seizure in 2 minutes flat. My doctor calls these not seizures, but episodes. Well, there you go. So we're going to eventually get a few people here. I'm just kind of saying hello to people. I want to encourage people. I'm going on, but I'll say this. I'm diversifying. I love making videos. But it may get to the point where, I don't know if I'll make any more videos for YouTube. Maybe one more or two more, or maybe for sure if they're adult-like. I might have my videos somewhere else, I don't know, and just live stream here until they say I can't. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. Joy Sumter, hello there, Joy. Much love to you, sweetie. That's coming from Nike Girl. Tony Raptor, South San Francisco. I would get the winning lottery numbers, or they are history. Oh my goodness, wow. Southern Comfort's in the house. Well, there's so many things coming at us as channel creators. So many things. YouTube's just tip of the iceberg. That's just kind of the tip of the iceberg, I'm in the music land vlog realm of YouTube. Would my channel be in trouble? Everyone's channel's in trouble, Tim. Everyone's channel's in trouble. My channel's in trouble. YouTube says they can delete anything that's not commercially viable. Their discretion. We're so used to having, hey, Nifty 50, how you doing tonight? Zach, good to see you, Zach Fisher. Yeah, tweet it out, guys. We'll have a good talk tonight. I'm going to get a good panel together. We'll go over some of our fears, concerns. BWYA Adventures, good to see you, by the way. Good to see you in the house tonight. Anyone, my advice, first of all, back up your stuff. Have everything backed up. I'm actually, on this other computer here, I'm already back to August of 2018. I'm getting all my live streams, every single one of them. I've got about 400 already loaded into my computers. I'm getting everything. There's nothing. I will have everything I ever made on this platform. Everything. Alyssa Paris Rock fam. Alyssa Paris Rock fam, how you doing? That's my beautiful friend from Australia. Always a pleasure to see you. Hope Australia's treating you right tonight. I've just been twatted. Okay, thanks for tweeting it out. Yes. Yes, everyone, I'm encouraging at a minimum to back up all your stuff. Don't get caught without your stuff. And the one thing I was lacking in was having my live streams. I have all my videos, obviously, because I make them. And remember, guys, we're getting busy here. I can see that we're over 50 in the chat. Remember, it's an OBS live stream. If it disconnects, I'll get it back on, but you might have to hit refresh. I'm always preparing for the crash. I went a week without a crash, then I had one crash last night, just a quick one. Short Fries says, chillin', Tony Boo. And we're going to put together some people up here. All right. Hold on. I got a few people that might want to come up and have something to say about this. Mayo So Sassy. Good to see ya. Life with Laura Michaels. I was told only monetized channels was affected. Yes or no? No. Life with Laura Michaels, any channel is going to be at risk here. And a lot of people are getting discouraged. So it's a matter of, like my title says, how many times can you get, knocked down, get punched, and get back up? Hazel's Reptiles in the house. How you doing, daughter? Good to see you. So, a lot of people getting discouraged. A lot of people want to run away and leave. Now, is that the right answer? For some people, it might be. It might be. It might be too much. Because you got to take the overall picture here. You got to take YouTube. You got to take the drama, the hate, the, low pay, everything that comes with being on YouTube. 57 in the house, 59. Thanks, guys. You're sharing it out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll have a good talk tonight. We'll have a good talk. But, I got a sales background. Sales is all about, rejection, getting punched, Can you get back up? That is, I pulled that line from Rocky. I love Rocky, man. Rocky, Sylvester Stallone. I know you're out there somewhere. I tweeted you. I tagged you. I know you're watching, Sly. It's all right, man. I love Rocky, man. I love Rocky, man. Yo, Adrian, man. Tina's vlog started out low on the totem pole. Alex Radford. I don't think I'm going to stop anything. Never really have any copyright claims. I'm not on a huge niche, so I feel like we haven't had too many problems with this realm. Can't stop, won't stop, don't stop. Like your attitude. But you got to be prepared. Got to be prepared. Purple Stuff, a.k.a. Angela Holler. If we're all going to be in trouble anyway, don't we play music on our channel or in our vids? Well, it's not just that. You see, here's the thing, Purple Stuff. What's really discouraging people. A lot of new people are, whoa, Steph-Opal-Opal. Steph-Opal-Opal. No, or Opal. How you doing? Wanted to give you all love. Yo, Adrian, much respect and love. New Orleans, Louisiana. Steph-Opal-Opal. So good to see you. I'm going to give you a round of applause. So good to see you. I've known her for a long time. She's really cool. And what's funny? I've always said this on YouTube. You don't always have to watch each other's content or anything to people that you're friends with, you like. And that's one of them. She's really cool. So glad to see you. Crap, my dad makes me watch in the house. Good to see you. Green Bay Wacky, how are you? I'm doing good. We're going to have a little talk about motivation tonight. Tony, hello, my Hazels. I got that. I'll give you a live message delivery. Tony, hello, my friend. Nice to see you. That's from Hazel's Reptiles. That's a live Wacky message delivery right there. Rock and roll. Yeah, that's from Steph-Opal. It's a tongue twister. You know that, Steph-Opal. Sorry. It's put me through the motions here. All right, hold on a sec here. All right, let's see. All right, we got some people here. Super chat, JBD Camelman 73, $2. Downloading my vids now. Thanks. Hugs, brother. Yes. Make sure you have everything. Make sure you have everything. Thank you for the super chat. Thanks for supporting the channel, JBD. I appreciate that. And I really do. I really do appreciate that. All right. All right. So as we keep rolling on here, we're just getting started. Hold on a sec here. Just give me a minute here. Just give me a minute. I'm going to throw a few of these out here and there. All right. Just give me time. Thanks for being here, by the way, guys. Check my videos with my daughter, and so far YouTube has not messed with them. Yeah, but that's not the problem, that Mosier boy. Diana Johnson, how you doing? Put a spanking on the 49ers. Well, I'm determined. I'm determined to live stream and entertain people. I'm determined, and I'll do it wherever I can. other places if I have to. The biggest thing is that the terms of service, they can delete anyone they feel is not commercially viable. You know, that's a little ambiguous, wouldn't you say? It reminds me of Michael Douglas in Falling Down. And there's this guy that's getting handcuffed. And he's like outside protesting at a bank that he got turned down. He's like, I'm not economically viable. And he's holding up a sign. I'm not economically viable. And then he gets in the car and he looks at Michael Douglas. Remember me. Lulu, love you. Lulu, love you is in the house. Lulu, love you. Yeah, you got to take a lot of hits on this platform. You got to take a lot of hits. But it's not, you see, Hazel's Reptiles. Yes, Steph Opal is in the house, Hazel's Reptiles. Isn't that awesome? Let's give another round of applause for that. There we go. What does the phrase commercially viable mean? That Mosier boy. You just asked the most important question of the day. What is it? What is commercially viable? It's what Google thinks is not. It's not what you think. It's not what I think. It's not what even the public thinks. Whatever Google thinks is not commercially viable, gone. If they think it doesn't fit in with their agenda here, you're gone. You're history. You might like your videos. You might think they're commercially viable. I might like my channel and think I'm commercially viable. You might even make some money. There are no boundaries now. None. Thin ice every day. So how much can you get hit and keep going after it? We're going to get into this. Hold on a sec here. I hear you, Nero. Just hold on. I know you're there. Just a minute. I got to make some changes. Got to make some changes here. I got to kill my music. So, got my first victim up here, Nero Trigger. Hold on. I'm going to put some headphones on. Because I know Nero, believe me, he's a fighter. He's been wrestling with this particular subject. There we go. I'm cranking it up. Can you hear me, Nero?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on. I'm still sending out a few things here. All right, hold on a sec here. How's it going tonight, by the way?
Oh, going good. Had a good stream. Going good.
Okay, I didn't want your life story, Nero. Anyway, no, just kidding. Sorry, just funning with you. So, you saw my title.
Yeah.
Yeah, how hard can you get hit and keep coming back? Oh, no. We're uninteresting already. We're down to 47. Can I get you off the panel now? They went away. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're not commercially viable. I'm
economically viable.
Yeah. Music Mansion. Well, sponsors aren't that easy to get, actually. And hold on. I got to crank your volume up, Nero. There you go. Talk.
Okay. How about now? Can you hear me?
There you
go.
You
mean save at night, camera?
Yep, I just cranked it up, Lulu. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
You're okay now. Yep, you are. It was my bad. It was a rookie mistake.
But my lifesaver won't show in the
Yep. And hold on just a sec here. I'm just inviting a bunch of people up here. We'll see who bites. You can talk. You got any opinions on this to start with? Opening statements? Anything?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I appreciate that. Let me get to the next guest here. No, sorry. Nero's my friend. I love messing with him. No, go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Man, I don't know what to think for starters, Guess we just gotta wait till December 10th to, see what goes on. But I can tell you one thing, it's gonna be a lot of, legal action, I think, in the upcoming months and throughout next year of YouTube because of this terms of service crap.
Well, that's part of what I'm addressing, Nero, but I don't know if you caught before you came up here. It's not just YouTube. I'm talking about, hey, people that come at your channel, people that come at you, talk behind your back, YouTube in their terms of service, not getting monetized. I mean, it's just the overall getting hit, from everything.
I mean, it's stressful. I mean, it really is. I've been hit from all sides myself, but you know, being hit from all sides, and at least I'm still here, because YouTube is going to have to kick me off. I'm going to be here till I can't stream no more. I mean, it's like, people that think about giving up, I want you to think about something. I want you to think about how hard you worked on your channel and look how far you come. I am not going anywhere. YouTube is going to have to throw me out or kick me out. I worked too damn hard on my channel and I would not see it fail. And for you people out there thinking about giving up, you shouldn't either.
JT's all business in the house.
Giving up shouldn't be an option for anybody on YouTube. You worked hard to be here. You worked even harder to get monetized.
Combination, combo, 1, 2, 3 punch. Well, see, part of where I'm going with this too is that people that want to fight to stay in the game might end up having to fight to stay in the game in other places.
Yeah.
And that's kind of scary. That's something that I never really would have thought about talking about before. Angel Dominguez in the chat. Wow. Loud and proud veteran. A lot of people coming in. Keep tweeting it out, guys. I mean, you're a gamer mainly, right, Nero? That's what you love to do?
Yes, that's what I love.
So if you woke up tomorrow and your channel was gone, would you go somewhere else and keep gaming? Or would it be, I'm not on YouTube anymore, it's done?
I mean, I'll probably go somewhere else. Probably Twitch. I won't like it, but of course I'll fight for my channel. If YouTube takes it down, I'll be like, well, what grounds did you take my channel? You can't take my channel down because of what you think I'm not. And it's a human, that's not doing it. You letting bots control your life. You letting bots control your algorithm, and that's not cool. I mean, anybody could be not commercially viable, but my thing is the same rules that apply to us is it going to apply to these networks and everything else that's popping on. Now, I'm using this as an example. Take Karate Kid, for instance. They got cussing words, I'm a Cobra Kai. I like Cobra Kai. I ain't taking nothing from it, but with this new terms and things coming up, do you think that should be on YouTube? I mean, if the rules was going to apply for one, the rules should apply for all. Karate Kid got violence. Somebody got, spoiler alert, somebody got kicked off a school banister and broke his neck and his back and probably paralyzed for that. I mean, is that,
What about all the, so Nero, what about all the, the drama that comes here? Some people can't handle it and they want to give up. What would you say to them? What about all the people get hateful emails and hateful tweets and bash live streams? What about that angle of it? You've had stuff come your way, haven't you?
Yeah, I had stuff like that came my way. It's coming my way now. Just ignore it. And they're going to do not. I mean, because those people ain't your friends. They just want to get drama stirred up to make themselves look good or to make, they could get something out of it telling you that, for a shout out or what they think. I don't pay attention to stuff like that anymore. I used to, but I don't. I just ignore all that stuff now. And don't let it, because you're going to stress you, because YouTube is a stressful place as it is. You're going to stress yourself about somebody bashing you. You're going to stress yourself out about drama. You're going to stress yourself out about your numbers and your subscribers. Just throw it all away. You know what I mean? That's what I do. Just don't worry about what the next person is doing or saying about you. Just do your thing and run your channel how you want.
But what about people where it's crossing into their real life? They're getting swatted, they're getting doxxed, they're getting all that kind of stuff.
Well, being doxxed, they're just words, but being a 2-time SWAT victim myself, I just want to say, whoever did that, come to me directly and don't be a pussy. Sorry about my language, but until that happens,
we didn't turn into the Waltons here, Nero. I tried to clean up our overnight late night streams, but fuck, you can say it there. There, I said it. You can still. It's
I'm sorry. Being swatted, it ain't nothing you can really do. But yeah, it stresses you out. Because there are people that think that being swatted and having a gun put in your face, having several guns actually put in your face, and threatening to put a bomb in the car. But it's funny, but that person wouldn't even step to you in real life. They call yourself keyboard warriors. I'm a keyboard warrior too, and I could fucking shadow up if I want to, but being swatted twice it's not funny. It really ain't funny. I can laugh about it now because I was on a, I was on a hangout call with Ghost Mafia, and I got swatted while on a call. And Ghost Mafia's like, "Is that shit? Oh my God, Nero!" Like, I'm like, "Yeah." Cop in my room. Apparently, I'm a drug kingpin.
By the way, Iron Dog 63 is in the house. I just want to say hi to him. And Sandra Brancard's out there. I didn't mean to cut you off. Tommy Tremonti, Zach Fisher. This old Stoner's out there. JD's out there. Just a few people that came in that I didn't say hi to. And Bossy says, "Yep, it's not worth it." Well, that's what I mean. When is it worth it? What's it worth to you, to people?
I mean, it's like, but I just want to, did I get back on topic? I just want to say, it'll be unfortunate how I'm a drug kingpin, right? But it'll be unfortunate, however, to process my heroin in my room live streaming surrounded by 50 cops when you can see my whole room and every day going to live stream. That's why I got this background behind me now. But when this in the, you got like, it goes back to having thick skin on YouTube. You know what I mean? I mean, if you could overlook it, like you said, that's two hard hits I took. But I'm still on a live stream on YouTube with it. I mean, you can't give up and you can't give in. You know what I mean? At all. That's because I've been swatted. You think I'm gonna give up on YouTube? No.
But I know
Yeah.
people that every day they wake up every single day and the stress is just so overwhelming and they're like, is this even worth it anymore? They just want to delete their channel and just be gone. Just like, I'm tired of it. I want to go back to a normal life.
So you got to treat YouTube and those people like you treat bullies. Stand up to it. Stand up to them. Show no fear. You know what I mean? I mean, you can beat me up. You can knock me down on YouTube. I'll be here the next day streaming. I mean, you stand up to the bullshit. That's what you
Oh,
do.
oh my goodness, Tucker Live Radio. $10 super chat for my brother. Thank you, Tucker Fam Live Radio. Thank you. We're just trying to have a little talk here tonight about getting, how much can you take? How much can you take? See,
I mean,
I can
I
take a
mean,
lot. I can take a lot.
I'm gonna go into a little bit of my past here. I got taken out of school because I got beat up so much 3 days into the ninth grade because I didn't stand up to bullies. But my problem was never a one-on-one problem. It'll be a 6-on-1, 20-to-1 problem because their boys knew their boys, their boys knew their boys. It was an ongoing thing. So I quit, and I didn't get my GET till 2015, but I got it. But if I could go back then and put in me now what I had then, it'll be a completely different story. But I gave up on that, but I'm not giving up on this. You stand up. You got to fight. You just got to fight.
Yeah, Bossy says olden days, 10 years plus, you settled things verbally or worse with your fist. Now you don't know who you're fighting, lol. Hard to find that troll behind the keyboard. Yeah, that's true, Bossy. That's true.
Yeah. It's a lot of dishonor. I mean,
Well, I don't know suicide to recovery if I am commercially viable. I have no idea. I have no
none of us have
idea.
no idea. I guess we'll find out December 10th if we wake up at 1 o'clock and see if that's when YouTube updates at 1 o'clock and see if we still have a channel.
Well, I'm determined to hang in there no matter what happens because I want to entertain people and make people laugh and do crazy, funny stuff and maybe make their minds think a little bit. I'm determined, but not everyone is strong like that. They want to just walk away. You've seen a bunch of videos like that lately, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, walk away for what? If you walk away, you're getting rid of the what if. I'm like lightning only has to strike you twice. I mean, what if your next video is your breakout video? Are you going to walk away not knowing or knowing your video could be your breakout video? I mean, you never know. I mean, YouTube could only take you but so far, but it's up to you to keep going and keep moving forward. You know, you got to keep pushing videos and keep moving forward. You got to stand up to this bullshit and keep moving forward
But
because it doesn't matter. Go ahead.
do
I
you
was at
think? Well, I'm kind of advising people to start considering being diversified, which is what I'm starting to slowly do. Do you think that with all this going on right now, that's a realistic advice?
I
Or
didn't, I didn't, but after seeing these videos more and more, these videos with each copy video that comes out, they're getting more and more scary because people are getting more and more information. I mean, I diversify anyway because I'm on Twitch, Mixer. I don't stream on those sites as often as I do YouTube, but I mean diversifying does seem like a good idea at this point because you never want to keep all your eggs in one basket anyway. So diversify may be, a good idea. I mean, I'll say it. I mean, you want me to say the B word? I'll say it.
what B word?
Uh, the other site.
Oh, sounds like a female dog and a guy in a parachute.
Yeah, yeah. I can say. I mean, I can say that, but it's like, yeah, I just signed up on BitChute.
So you're
I
pursuing
mean,
that?
yeah, I'm pursuing that. I mean, I'm getting everything together on that. I don't have any videos up there on there yet, but I'm just getting everything together and try one at a time. I mean, if you two go under and BitChute don't work out, there's always D Live. I go back to Twitch and make sure there are other sites out there for gamers. But
Bo-
it's just that go ahead.
Bossy says happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And Christina and Son Ghost Squad's in here now. Angela Betts, just name a few. Anthony Bresler's in here. Thanks for showing up. Lulu Love You says good evening to your friend Will the Rocker. To you, friend. I just want to see who else snuck in on us here. Hell's House Paranormal says 5 years of being trolls can be bad. Well, a lot of people can't take the psychological abuse here. There's a lot of that on YouTube, wouldn't you admit?
Yeah, YouTube is psychological warfare, but you gotta think of it this way. Trolls are going to be a part of YouTube. We can't get rid of them. There's nothing we can do. That's it. They're gonna. That's why you have mods. Get some mods on your channel to deal with them. Like I give all my mods on my channel free reign. They can do whatever they want to do and say what they want to say. As long as they protect your boy. As long as you protect your boy. I mean, if you get kicked out of my chat, it's for a good reason. You know. That's why I came up with a new rule on my channel that all mods have to be 18 years of older. It's a lot of people that damn, it's a lot of people that ain't happy with that unsubscribe me, but hey, it is what it is, because it takes a lot to scare me, and I'm scared of December 10th actually, because it ain't that I don't think people want to leave, but it's just that if they leave their channel, they're like, man, they just afraid to start over.
Well, what are some of the things that made you want to quit in the past?
Oh man, take your pick.
No, tell the chat some of the things that you're willing to say.
Okay.
Whatever you have to offer that made you
Okay.
think that's not worth it. I don't know if I want to go on with this anymore.
Okay. Breaking up with my girlfriend was the main thing.
Oh well, okay.
That was the main thing. Being swatted twice and a bomb on my car, being swatted twice on my birthday, and a bomb being put in my car on my birthday. Um, not getting any views, feeling like there was a lot of favoritism in the community. You know, feeling like I'm not getting views just because I'm a gamer. And it feels really bad, and it felt really bad. People, if I go into somebody else's chat, yeah, we love you, Nero, we love you, Nero. But when I go live, where you at? There's no support there. There was no support. That's what made me wanna. It's like who are my real friends? Who do I really got? I mean, because I felt long as I'm being labeled as a gamer in the community, nobody's really going to come to my live streams. Like it's like I'm not economically viable to the community. If I'm not economically viable to the community, what makes you think I'm going to be economically viable to YouTube on December 10th? It's kind of discouraging, but after all that, um, I'm still here.
You are still here. I'll
And
give you that.
after all that, I'm still here because I got people that talk to me like I talked to you about, and it's just that one. And I was on Cab 7 live stream that motivated me to stay and everything. You know, I like gaming and I enjoy what I do. And then my mother told me, Michael, let's say you quit YouTube. Yeah, my real name is Michael. I'll say it. Michael, let's say you quit YouTube. You still going to be gaming? I'm like, yeah. So like, why quit? You're going to be gaming anyway, so why quit? Still put your videos out there. Just do it for the fun. Don't fuck everybody else. Just do it because you like it and it's fun. I was like, yeah, you're right. And that's what I want other people to think about. If you leave YouTube, are you still going to be vlogging and making videos and still doing what you're doing? Might as well get it out there on YouTube. Might as well not quit. Stand up. Be strong. Be strong in your heart. Be strong in your mind. Be strong.
I have a random question for people out in the audience. I'm just curious, how many people are so determined with whatever they do? You're making videos, live stream, whatever. There's 62 people in the chat. How many people would go somewhere else if your channel were to be one of the ones that gets deleted? Would you be done with social media trying to do what you do? I'm just curious. How many people in the chat? Hello, David, by the way. BoomBest88. How many people are willing to go somewhere else if they have to? And I'm not saying, I'm not telling you to go somewhere else. I'm just saying you wake up in the morning, you love sharing your craft, whatever you're doing. Would you go somewhere else to keep that alive, to keep that dream? Hello, Kana's World, by the way.
Yeah. To answer that question for me, it's not a question of want to. You may have to.
Iron Dog says I would. I'd find another venue. Bait the Hook's in the house. Good to see you, by the way. High Truth, I would be done. Okay, see, we're getting some answers out of the audience here. Let's read them, Nero. We'll read them together.
Higher Truth, I will be done. Iron Dog 63, I will find another venue. Yes.
Kana's World, there are a lot of new places. Short Fry would go to Facebook. Country Girl Paranormal, I would be done. JBD Camel Man will go to BitChute. I'd go somewhere else, absolutely. Canadian Witches. Tim Timmons, I'd go to Facebook. BWI Adventures is not going to give up. Eli Pham would make a new channel. Tommy Tremonti would be done. I think Lulu just got some big hugs from Kyle Childress.
Yeah.
Skywatcher Footage, BitChute. Kana's World. Best time to improve if everyone leaves. Tommy Tremonti, hi, by the way. Hazel's Reptiles, I would keep going and follow my dad's advice. Mystic Angel's not going to give up. Done with YouTube, Skywatcher Footage says. Joyce Sumter, I'm just a viewer at this time, so I wouldn't have anywhere to go. I'd be depressed if I couldn't get on here and talk to my YouTube fam. Some real answers out of the chat.
Yeah, it is a real. The reason that I got on YouTube before I got on YouTube, it's because I was depressed, with my real life and everything that's been going on.
Bossy, that's a great comment. It's not that simple to just quit that quickly. There are many great entrepreneurs, inventors that have hit rock bottom but continued on to succeed. So giving up is not an option for me. Ghost Mafia would start his own server, call it GhostTube. Find another platform, BWIA says. Tim Timmons, time to dust off MySpace accounts. A lot of interesting answers out there.
Yeah, but you see how many people saying they would just give up.
Yeah. It's kind of like YouTube's it for them. Like, YouTube seems to be the end of the road for some people. If they can't make it here, they're not gonna do it.
It's not the end of the road. Yeah, it's the end of the road because you make it the end of the road. But like I said, most people don't want. It's not about being afraid to give up. They're afraid to start over. Because you see all your work gone to waste, and YouTube doesn't care. It's like, why, YouTube doesn't care, and if you make another channel, they're just going to delete that one too. And new channels, oh my God, I feel for them. I feel for the new channels. Because if you're a new channel trying to get that 1K, 4K, you are in some serious trouble because you are not economically viable. What's YouTube going to do about that? For the advice I got for new people starting out, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't. My mind draws a blank. People ask me, how can I get started on YouTube?
I'm going to see. Hazel, come on, daughter. You want to come up here and talk? You making dinner for the kids or anything? Yes, smash that like button.
It's like, ask me after December 10th.
But
But I was motivated today because I had a really good stream today. I had Grace by God in my stream today.
cool. I was in your stream today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a pretty good one, and that's I haven't seen numbers like that in a long time on my stream.
Well, you're doing. Oh,
Unfortunately, I was not
that's okay.
Yeah,
working.
Holy
you know,
crap! T. Daker's here from Holland. I haven't seen him in a while. T. Daker, great to see him. Great to
man,
see you. I haven't been to his channel for a while. My bad. But
man,
I've
Ghost
never
Mafia,
seen-
you don't support nobody. You should just quit.
I pulled a line from Rocky today, Ghost. How
That's
hard?
not true. I am rocking my favorite channel's merch today.
Who's that?
Green Bay Wacky?
Let's see. I can't see it. Oh, Ghost Mafia. Well, I hope it's your favorite channel.
You owe me a shirt.
I'll
I'll
I
come down.
rocked yours last week for like 2 days in a row.
Yeah, but I'll come get my shirt next week.
You know, Abandon Boys, good to see you, by the way. Smash that like button, guys, if you like what we're talking about. And if you're not subscribed to Green Bay Wacky, hey, smash that subscribe button. I'll try not to let you down. Ghost Mafia's up here. Nero Trigger, great channels to be subscribed to. Got a lot of variety. Nero's primarily.
And if YouTube comes down, come on over to Ghost Mafia Tube. We'll take them all. We'll take them all in. We'll blow YouTube out of the water.
Well, Abandoned Boys said basically the big YouTuber that makes Google tons of money are safe. Not necessarily Abandoned Boys.
Well, think about it. McJaggernuggets just did the same thing with Storyfire.
Well, he made some money, obviously.
Right? I mean, why can't we do that? It's just a server.
Well, part of what I'm talking about, Ghost, yes, there are other places to go. My plan is to already be spread around, so if something happens, I'm not starting over. I'm trying to mix in so I'm already have a presence, everywhere, I see big YouTubers doing that. But part of what I'm trying to talk about today is not even so much, okay, if my channel gets deleted, where am I going to go? It's about the psychological stress of being here on social media, the swatting, the hate mail, the gossip, the bash streams, so it's the overall picture. Some people aren't strong enough to handle that. It's
the thing is, and a lot of people will watch YouTube before they ever create a channel, whether they use it as a tutorial based platform where they can go and learn how to do something or see how something they just bought works instead of reading the instructions or whatever the case might be. But there's channels that they watched before they started a YouTube channel. And, when you're bumping around the YouTube universe before you ever start a channel, you come across some of those drama channels. You see what's going on before you decide, do I want to make a YouTube channel or not? So I have to believe that most older generations who started a YouTube channel has researched it a little bit. They know what they're getting themselves into. They know, about the trolls and the swatting and stuff. And it's a risk we all take. So, I mean.
Well, I run into people even now that actually are shocked when that stuff happens. They're ready to quit because someone gave them a thumbs down. They're like, what'd you think was going to happen here? You put yourself out in the public.
I mean, nobody wants to think that can happen to them. But, yeah, it can happen to them. I mean, what platform is absolutely secure? I mean, if Equifax can have a security breach to where, 8 billion people, their information was leaked from Experian. This is one of the 3 major credit reporting agencies. There's Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. This is like the number 1 out of the 3, and they got breached. It's not a secure platform. There is no such thing as a secure platform. I don't care what they tell you. Oh, we have the best antivirus. We have the best, software. Can't be hacked. Blah, blah. Bullshit.
Short Fry just said hi to you, by the way, Ghost Mafia.
Hey, Short Fry.
June Gall's in here. Wow. It's getting epic now.
Like I said, there's no such thing as a secure platform. It doesn't matter where you go. You could go over to Twitch. You could go over to BitChute. You can go over to wherever. There's no such thing as a secure platform. You're going to have the same thing wherever you go. You're going to have trolls. You're going to have swatting. You're going to have all that stuff no matter where you're at. So,
Well, that's a good point, because I've heard people say, I'm going to leave YouTube and go over to such and such because I can't stand the drama over, like, on YouTube. You just made a good point up.
You're going to have drama wherever you go.
Wherever
if it isn't
you
the same
go.
drama over here on YouTube, it's going to be new drama over there eventually.
Yeah. And I think sometimes people think that if they jump ship and go somewhere else, they're going to get away from, that other stuff. Yeah. Remember, guys, just a reminder, it's an OBS live stream. If for any reason it crashes, stay in the chat. It'll restart within 45 seconds. You might have to hit refresh. It could happen. I'm hoping for the best, but hello, Lisa Gibson. How you doing? Abandon Boys, where's your next platform if you get a race? Just curious. I'm already on other ones. I'm already there. T. Dacre says, depends on if you get drama from the platformer. Drama's ancient, Joy Being says. I just realized today is OG's birthday, isn't it? Ghost walked away. Go ahead, Nero. Jump in.
What I think should happen is COPPA shouldn't. The creators shouldn't be blamed. I think it starts with the parents. The parents are the one who give the kids the cell phones and the computers so they could be on YouTube and everything. I think blame should start with the parents. What do you think? I think the parents should monitor.
I think it doesn't really matter. I agree with you, but it doesn't matter because those rules that are going to start affecting everyone. It really doesn't matter what we think it should be. It's what they say it is,
I mean, is this still about the COPA stuff?
No.
That's just what's bothering on my mind.
That was on his mind for a second. This isn't about COPA. Those streams are like old news to me. The new one that's starting to freak people out. And by the way, happy birthday to OG.
Yeah, she did her birthday live stream on Lady Swan's channel a little while ago.
Oh, you already did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did an unboxing. She had presents from Brandy and Lunatic Dad and Aniki and a few others. Yeah, we did a big unboxing.
June's going to be listening as she keeps herself busy, by the way. June Gall, thanks for coming. No, this is more about all the stuff, the overall picture that comes down on an individual person that wants to be out on social media, making videos, doing live streams, being a personality, whatever it is. It's just all the pressure. A lot of people look like they're starting to crack. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, I thought I was just going to make videos, and then they turn on a live stream and someone's bashing them, or they get swatted, or it's like, it's the overall, I'm trying to encourage people to take the punches and keep going if you love what you do. I love what I do. I love it. I don't just like it. I love it. I live for it. I breathe it, And
it's crazy because the bigger your channel gets, the more recognized you become. And this happened to me today, just a couple hours ago. I went over to, I got some doors for the house and was installing some doors, but I went over there to buy a couple doors and walked in. The lady behind the counter, she's like, "Aren't you a DJ?" I said, "I used to be." She's like, "You look familiar." And I get my doors and I'm checking out. She's like, "You're on YouTube, right?" I said, "Yeah." She says, "You're friends with James and Lou and all them, aren't you?" I said, "Yeah." She recognized me from the YouTube channel.
Wow. I've never been identified as Green Bay Wacky yet.
I'm known as Nero all in my area.
Well, some people are ready to shut it down and go away because they can't handle the pressure.
You're going to face pressure anywhere. I mean,
YouTube, and it's been said before, YouTube is like high school. It really is. If you want to be recognized, you got to do basically the same shit you had to do in high school. You had to stand out. You had to be outgoing. You had to have a personality. You had to joke around, whatever you had to do to get recognized or noticed. And it's like that on YouTube too. It's just like being in high school, and you're going to have the high school drama. You're going to have the whole nine. It's just like being in high school again.
But a lot of people are not prepared for it, even though, like you said earlier, most people should already have a handle on the kind of drama that might come their way. But a lot of people, when it actually finally comes, they're not prepared for it. They're like, wow, I didn't know this was part of the deal here. Hello, Fighting Spirit, by the way. Sparkle Supreme Queen, good to see you. T. Daker, stand out. Look weird, like weird, silly hats. Yeah, well, this is my Mad Bomber hat. This is a good one. Alex Radford, do you think everyone like PewDiePie? You think like everyone like David Dobrik? Definitely not. I think it's learning to deal and bounce off the drama in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
But some of it gets real serious for people. I mean, some of these swattings and stuff, these cops are coming to people's houses with guns drawn. I don't know if you saw that Grant McIntosh video that he put up. He had the rare opportunity to have outside cameras on his house and filmed it all. My goodness. I mean, they actually had their weapons unholstered and out and ready to rock,
Yeah.
I mean, what if a car would have drove by and backfired, I mean?
Yeah, would have been nasty.
And all the gossip and, the I know of a friend that had some horrible comments on some of his videos today. Horrible comments.
Well, and, it's real easy to focus on the negative because it seems like the negative stands out more. But when you look at this community and all they've done to help others and all the good things that have come out about in the last year, I mean, we know of a few swattings, but I can think of a dozen different situations where the community came together to help somebody else in need. And I think the good stuff with the communities and the good people out there are overshadowed by the few bad things that have been done by these trolls and stuff. And that's what we focus on is, that's the most memorable stuff,
No, I'm not trying to focus on it. What I mean is some people are having a hard time dealing with these things. They want to give up and go away.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like the people that's focusing on this bad stuff that's affecting them, wanting them to go away, need to weigh the pros and cons because there's a lot more pros than cons.
See,
I mean, this is a community here that cares about each other and cares about people in need, and they come together when the chips are down. I've seen miracles happen in this community. And that's one of the things they should factor into that decision. Is this, is it just the fact that the swatting and the drama and all that? Or can that be overshadowed by the goodness in the community and the good people that make up the community? Because there's a lot more good people out there than there are bad.
Well, I've always used this expression, AC/DC song. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. It's like, Recycle Dude's joining us.
How's it going, guys?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Recycle Dude. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, guys.
It's Recycle Dude's birthday today, guys. I was talking to him earlier in the Hangouts. So Recycle Dude's birthday, guys. Recycle Dude's birthday. OG's birthday.
Yep.
And actually, it's going to be Haley's birthday on Sunday, my daughter. A lot of birthdays, and it was my 24-year-old's birthday yesterday. So welcome to the stream, Recycle Dude.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a good topic. Good topic here. Lots to.
Yeah, and it's not a rehash of Kappa. It's not a rehash of. It's about just overall pressure that people feel that, trying to give them, how can we convince them? Keep going on. You're making good, you're lifting people up. You're making good videos. You're doing, you should be on social media.
Yeah.
No, I've heard it said many times. If you're getting trolled, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Because they're targeting you because you're doing things right. So Don't think about getting trolled as a negative. Think about, as a sign that you're going somewhere. You're growing.
That's true.
You're getting noticed.
Yeah, they're not gonna mess with anybody that they don't think is going to have an audience, for one, to be messed with. Yeah, exactly. They're doing something right. I agree with that.
I'm going to do a triple shout out real quick all at once. Dreamwalking Angel and Alicia, yay! Helen Vermeer, yay! Auntie H, yay! They're all in the house.
Thank you guys in the chat for the birthday wishes. I would type, or I'd be announcing a lot of people, so I'm just gonna say thank you to everybody for that.
And Recycle Dude, if I'm correct, is going to do a stream later, a birthday stream. Is that right?
Yep. I should have a bunch of people joining me as well, so that'll be later.
Oh, you're going to have a panel?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And I'll be tweeting that out for you. I might even be up there if, as we talk. Maybe, yeah.
I might jump up there. I'm hiding in my office right now. My in-laws are upstairs. So
I've got relatives over too. The kids are playing board games at the kitchen table. I'm not a board guy or a board game guy anymore. YouTube Anonymous is out there. Good to see you. So, Recycle Dude, are you determined, no matter what happens, to keep going forward?
So,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because, Nero made a good point earlier about, like, if you're doing what you love to do anyways, whether you have the audience, not have the audience, whether you're getting all these good or bad things, you got to do what you love to do. I'm going to do this anyways. I think I enjoy doing it. I definitely do. And no matter what you do in life, you're going to have the ups and downs. Whether it's YouTube, whether anything worth getting, I think is going to be hard to get. So nothing's going to come easy. You just got to deal with it, but it's worth it. I think in the end, the YouTube is worth all the stuff.
Well, see, that's the thing. I think a lot of people have come to YouTube thinking it was going to be easy. They were just going to make a couple videos with their cute dog, upload it. It's going to go viral. They were going to be rich. I mean, some people I've met actually thought that.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they find out it's work, Stephanie Ferrante's out there. Good to see you, by the way. And
a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, yeah. If you woke up tomorrow and your channel was gone, would you continue on somewhere else? Are you that determined, or will you throw in the towel, you think, Recycle Dude?
So if my channel was gone?
Yeah, let's just say you woke up tomorrow, channel was gone. Hypothetical, would you make sure that you're out somewhere else, or would you say, that's it, I don't want to start over?
Nope, I make sure I'm somewhere else. The thing about it is, before you YouTube, you've watched, everybody watches YouTube channels, whether they're a creator or not. And you always enjoy watching it. But once you become a creator and you create stuff on YouTube, it's hard to stop that, even if you're not on YouTube, because you're going to want to constantly create. Once you love doing something, you're going to want to do it somewhere. So if my channel was gone, I will definitely pursue it some shape or fashion somewhere else.
Yeah, I love making videos. They're like miniature movies to me.
Yep.
Kind of amateur movies. But
Yeah, very amateur.
Are you talking about Stream Snooper again?
No. Now, you didn't even say Ghost. What if you woke up tomorrow and your channel was gone?
I would probably start, for all the work that I've put into my YouTube channel in the last 2 years, I would probably start researching into doing what McJagger Nuggets did and start my own platform.
Well, that would require money. Let's say that you.
Well, there's ways around that. There's ways around. You can get financial backing. You can get if you know the right people, and if you have a good enough idea, people will back your play. So it's.
Well, assuming that you couldn't get that done, would you continue the Ghost Mafia, streaming at other places, making videos, that kind of stuff?
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Just don't know where it would be.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I mean, it might be on Facebook for that matter. I don't know.
But you're determined that you would keep going. So that's 4 I would keep goings up here.
Yeah. Facebook is a viable option. That's probably where I'll be.
Oh, yeah, JBD Camel Man. I am advising. I think it's good advice for everyone. You should at minimum back up your videos. Have all your videos. I think that's reasonable advice. Do you think that's reasonable advice I'm giving to people, to at least have a copy of everything?
It's
I
always
think
good
that's just wise.
Yeah.
But some people in the chat said they hadn't done it before. I'm even doing my live streams. I've got 400 live streams. I'm already back to I'm back to July of 2018 at this point. I'm working all the way back to every live stream I've ever created. I just want everything. I want everything, and that was the one area I was lacking in, was live streams, because I think there's some really good topic live streams, that I wouldn't want to lose, Oh, yeah. Mario's joined us.
Oh man, we already got Mario on the panel.
Christina and Son Ghost Squad. I have all my videos on my drive. I bought more space, and God forbid YouTube down my computer can break. I can still get them. Paul Michael DB, I think it's important to own your own creation. Right. I've actually seen, have you ever seen channels that, I've seen channels that are running like previously recorded things.
Yeah, Premiere. I think it's Premiere here and Premiere now, whatever.
Hello, PA Trapping. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream.
I think it's good to have a backup anyways. You never know if your computer crashes or whatever stuff you're working on. If that happens, you don't want everything to be in one source.
Definitely not.
Right.
See, I think the reason this subject's kind of dear to my heart, I was a door-to-door salesman for like 20 years. I had my own company doing it. I actually sort of gave it up, got tired, kind of burnt out. And that job was all about getting hit and coming back. You're going down a neighborhood, door after door after door, getting no, and then you get a yes, and then you get a no, and then you get a yes. And then, I was used to getting knocked down, and getting back up. I remember sometimes we'd be out doing an account, and I'd get a call from the business owner. I don't want to do this anymore. Well, I've got 10 guys out there right now. I don't care. Things like that. And I'd have another one ready to go over on too. But were you selling vacuums, Wacky? No, JT is all business. No, I did advertising for auto service centers and pizza restaurants. I did special promotional cards. That I can tell you all about it sometime. That's how I made my living, actually. That's how I financed Boulder Buddies, was through that company, actually. Yeah, that's a different story in itself. But I was used to getting knocked down all night long. And I also saw the other side. I saw people that would give up. You're always hiring new sales reps. And a lot of them would just, a day or two of it, they couldn't handle it. Like, oh my goodness, all these people are saying no to me, and it's like, well, you've only been here for like 2 days, and they'd be looking at some of the top sales guys like, well, how's that guy getting $2,000 a week or $3,000 a week? That guy's doing exactly what you just did last night. He's just doing it better, He's not giving up.
Well, Wacky, I just had some more relatives show up. I'm going to have to jump down off of here and
No
make an
problem.
appearance upstairs, but I may be back.
Always a pleasure. Type in the chat if anyone wants to subscribe to you. Ghost Mafia guys. Up on the panel, he's going to go hang out with the relatives.
Yeah,
And
we got a bunch of relatives coming in this weekend. So
no, I understand. Mine are here all weekend, and tomorrow we have a wedding to go to. So
Yeah, I got family members here too. I had a death in the family.
no worries.
all right,
See you, Ghost.
all right,
Later,
see you
Ghost.
All right.
And an elf from the North Pole has now joined us.
Oh man, but
Abandoned Boys says, do you think it's a scare tactic, or are they really going to start erasing channels? I think they're going to start erasing channels, Abandoned Boys.
they're coming. Now that $42,000 might be a scare tactic. I can't see them finding somebody $42,000 a video when a bot is doing the monetizing on that. So I think that might be a scare tactics. But your channel might even be deleted by mistake, and you might not get it back.
Right.
They're definitely going to be cleaning the house.
Yeah, see, that's what everyone is. I've heard people talking about that. Well, I'm safe because I marked my channel like this, or I'm safe.
No, you're not.
Nobody in this chat is safe because you can't. You know what? It's like when you're running away from the cops in a car, and I've always made the expression, you can't beat the radio, right? You might be speeding away from a cop, but that cop's on the radio, and then there's 10 cops, and you can't beat the radio.
And it's all, yeah.
So
I would say also, it's just like in the restaurant business where they say we have the right to refuse to serve people if they don't want to. I mean, you can't argue if they do. I mean, you can argue, but if your channel gets deleted, I mean, I guess they have the right to do anything they want with their own platform.
I wish I could go back. I never would have signed the terms of service.
you have to. You have to.
Not necessarily.
I don't know how to pronounce this. So Weejo, a day is good to see you. And Darwin Galatly says, will they erase a channel that only supports in other channels? We don't know. They actually said they could delete your Google account. That would mean no Gmail, I think, is what that would mean.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I can imagine network and support streams being commercially viable. So that's scary in itself. So I am seeing less and less of those.
Christina's son, Go Squad, went through their channel changing thumbnails and tags and all that to try to comply with that. See, I think it's a time where with all this stuff going on, I'm not trying to discourage anyone. I'm actually trying to encourage you, but I don't know your level, your emotional level. How much can you get bashed and keep moving forward? Like Rocky says, like I said, that's his line. I can take a lot. I'm determined.
Here's an interesting fact. A lot of people may just give up it quick because they think YouTube is the only place where you can try and make money.
Oh, wow. Stephanie Ferrante, that's a great point. And I'll get back to what you just said, Nero. Stephanie says that would screw me over because I backed up my photos on Google Drive. Jack Black, good to see you. Just checking. I would not count on Google Drive as where you back up your stuff. No. I'm going to use a Cab 7 line there. No. You want it on a flash drive, a hard drive that you physically own.
Yep.
If you want to move it over to Google Drive temporarily and then download it, I would definitely not advise backing it up on the internet.
I agree. Yeah, you want somewhere you can physically always have it no matter what happens. If you have it on the internet somewhere and for some reason that server or site ever goes down, you're going to lose it.
Portable hard drives, yes, Christina and Sun Ghost Squad. That's absolutely where you want them. Like my computers, like I've got 2 hard drives on this computer over here. My videos are saved in multiple places. That's not it. It was the live streams I wanted. I was surprised how many people don't have their videos backed up, which that almost means you'd have to make a video, upload it, and delete it from your computer.
Yeah.
Are people actually doing that?
I hope not. Well, some people, here's the other thing you gotta understand. Some people don't care, like after maybe there's some people that don't, especially like live streams, maybe they don't care if they have the live stream after it's been done. So, there's that too, I guess.
I actually never cared about the live stream. Like I thought, oh, it's a live stream. But then I started realizing, now that they're not networking sub for sub kind of live streams and we're talking about stuff, it's a lot of people have told me, Wacky, I run your live streams like a podcast while I'm doing dishes and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, but whether it's a network stream, it's a live stream, that's work on YouTube. You know what I mean? You want to see it all go to waste? Back your stuff up. It's work. We all do YouTube like 9 to 5. Every day. You get home from your real job, you're on YouTube. Every day. It's work.
I've got a message coming in from a friend. They asked me to read this out loud to everyone in the chat. So here we go. It takes, here, let me look at it while I read it. It takes courage, strength, and personal responsibility. It requires, and sometimes this is the hardest, the ability to see and believe in our own greatness, our own potential, as clearly as we see our pain and flaws. My hope is that in every moment you see the choice and you find the courage to be strong, to live up to your potential rather than down to any pain. That's awesome. I love that. That was really cool, actually. That came in on a message from a friend of mine. I didn't know if they wanted me to say their name or not, so I didn't say their name.
Wow.
Well, that's what this is all about. You have to believe in yourself. How much do you believe in yourself?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. How much do you believe in yourself?
I wrestle with it. Sometimes I don't believe in myself as an entertainer. Other times I see other people. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm as entertaining as that person.
Oh,
They
Green
just
Bay
get paid
Wacky.
more.
Oh, Green Bay Wacky, you don't gotta worry. You are an entertainer, my man. 100%. And that's but see me, I know I am that- that's another thing with keeps me on here. I know I am a good YouTube gamer, and in fact, I'm not just good. I'm better than half the ones with these big channels, and I know that for a fact. Cause what I do is when I do a game, it's live unedited gameplay, so you see it as I do it. I don't go back and edit a video. I don't go back and edit a video and then come back as if I did it perfectly. When I die, you see me die. When I fail, you see me fail, and that's what makes me good. You see in my struggles and hardship. You see in a real gamer. Well, I'm not even going to use the term gamer. You see it a real live streamer here. I'm real. My face is on camera. I'm playing a game. You see me struggle with puzzles. You see me cry. You see me bleed. You see me sweat. Like today, I mean, it's live unedited and and it's entertaining. That's why I'm here because I'm real. You know what I mean? I don't sugarcoat you. I don't make you believe in a lie, like some of these other people who that edit something to make them look like you're perfect. I'm not perfect. I mean, it's like a basketball player that edits your videos. What you don't miss? You don't think Michael Jordan misses a few shots? You don't think you don't think Bruce Lee never got hit in his mouth before? I mean, nobody's perfect. It happens. That's what makes me real. Live unedited. I do live unedited videos, not just gaming, live streams also. It's all right. I make a mistake. I pronounce Green Bay Wacky's wrong. Green Bay Flat Wacky. I pronounce his name wrong. It's real.
I Pick My Butt is here, by the way, saying hello to Green Bay Wacky, Nero Trigger, Recycle Dude. I Am Hot Prog is out here. JBD Camelman 73 says, took me 45 minutes to download 361 videos and still have room on hard drive for 1,000 more. Thanks for the advice, Wacky. Yeah, JBD, I've downloaded 10 of them while we were talking here on my other computer. I'm just encouraging people to back up your materials so you have it. Your videos, your live stream. It's so easy to do. In the old Creator Classic, all you got to do on your video, right next to edit is a drop-down menu with a triangle. Download MP4. Boom, it starts downloading instantly, surprisingly fast if you have a good internet connection.
I Pick My Butt says I'm perfect. I wouldn't say that, but pretty damn close. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see.
See, I don't, being with a sales background, and this is going to sound bad, I don't think some people are willing to take the punches. They want the reward, but they're not willing to take the punches to get it. That's just me. I've seen it. Like, they just want it, but then they start getting punched, and they're like, okay, I'm done.
Hey, Green Bay Wacky, got a question for you.
Yeah.
Would you even want it if YouTube was that easy?
I don't know.
That's a good. Or would you rather work? Do you want to work for it, or would you rather work for it, or do you want it easy?
Oh no, I want to work for it. I like working for it.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube
If
is not
if people donate to my channel and they say I believe in you, I want to deliver on that promise. I want to be there live streaming and entertaining people and giving it. I get more people that, no, I want it. Yeah, I know what you mean. I want to earn it. Yeah.
Oh well, what's it? How you take? What's that? Advanced 3 fail. And one of the reasons why I don't edit my stream is because I want people to know, like on a puzzle, let's say like the Star Wars game today. I want people to know the struggles are how long it realistically takes to figure out that puzzle. If it takes me an hour, it takes me an hour. If it takes me 2 hours, it takes me 2 hours. Like that damn puzzle today I was on. Oh my God. It took me 2 hours to figure out to push that lantern into the magnet so it won't fall in the water to burn the damn vines. I'm mad about that, but you know, I want you to see the real struggles. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying.
I tell you what, the first thing lets you know when I very first started my YouTube channel and I got my first, I wouldn't say troll comment, I got my first negative comment. And then I was like, oh, and then you realize, okay, so this is part of doing this. Each little thing you realize, okay, well, if I'm going to do this, I have to be able to not only take criticism, but I have to be able to take, the trolls, the dislikes, the criticism, all the things that are going to come with the format of being on any kind of social media. And you learn that kind of early when that happens. And you can get past that. I think you get past anything on YouTube, really.
Man, I had my first negative comment. Hey, man, cause I went by Mike K. They was like, you don't want to follow a guy named Mike K. I mean, he's trouble with this, that, and the third. He changed his name. He don't know who he wants to be. I'm like, let me tell you something. Yeah, I was Mike K. I was possible. Now I'm Never Trigger. But I tell you what, it's my motherfucking channel, and I would change my name to whatever the fuck I want to be. And at least my name is not named after. Never mind. This is somebody.
No.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me shut up.
No, I was laughing. I was reading I pick my butts comment. It says, just imagine how many nasty comments you get when your name is I pick my butt.
I can agree.
He gets laughter for that one.
Yeah, that name is going to making you famous. So, I mean, because it stands out. You want to stand out on YouTube.
Yep. That's what I've always said about his name. You're going to remember it. That's for one thing. So it's definitely good to stick out and be memorable.
I mean, how can you not remember Nero Trigger? How can you not? How can you not remember the Recycle Dude? That name, because you a Recycle Dude, and I never see you recycle anything on your videos.
Back in the day, that's all I did. I've changed that so much that I do so much other stuff now, wide range, that I do probably more of everything else than recycling anymore.
Yeah, I always wanted to be a gamer on YouTube because, my inspiration was, I don't know if you ever followed this big YouTuber, his name is Angry Joe, a video game, we call that, not a criticizer, but he's a gamer review, he's a reviewer, but like a critic, critic, that's what he does, and he gets hilarious with it and everything. That's my inspiration. He's the reason I wanted to be a gamer. He's not even a gamer, he's a game reviewer. He plays games, but he just does it he's hilarious with his. I mean, he did a video that made me I'm like, I want to do this on YouTube. I want to get into business. So here I am.
See, BWYA Adventures is saying that she originally had a goal of like 200 subscribers or followers or something like that. It went beyond that. It's encouraging to her. It drives her to want to do more. Thank you, T. Daker. I was telling T. Daker, I've known T. Daker. He's in Holland. I haven't been to his channel for a while, and that's my bad, but I never forgot him. And I was telling him my format of my channel, I was just kind of explaining to him, has changed. Not networking or sub for sub, into entertainment now. He was saying that on his channel, there's some people coming in just self-promoting themselves all the time, and he had to block them and get rid of them.
Yeah.
No, JBD, that's all right.
Everybody wants to make it, but you just gotta find the right motivation. Let me tell you what I noticed yesterday. Yesterday I was playing the game. I tried to beat this boss in the game once, and the boss whipped my ass. So I was like, cause I didn't have no motivation. I was just streaming at the time and everything, and the boss whipped my ass. But so I was like, let me go at this boss on camera. Off camera, I went in there, Bruce Lee that boss. I mean, whipped him, kicked him, like so. So I was like, the way I noticed something during that stream. I like the way I beat that boss. I need that fire back. I need that passion because I want to be able to do that in the live stream the way I did it off camera. You just gotta find your crush. You just gotta find your motivation. This is Star Wars. Fallen Order. I picked my butt. You just got to find that passion. You got to find that drive. I mean, it's up. Why do you want to be here? That's what you got to ask yourself. Why are you here? And do you deserve to be here?
You know, that's a great question. Why do you want to be here? Let's ask Recycle, dude. Why do you want to be here, my brother?
Well, it's definitely not to do the mess in the background that I have. No,
Hey, that's scrapping, man.
Yeah, he's got a garbage can.
I'll tell you, honestly, that is a great point. And I'll make it quick. The original reason that I even started YouTube was from another YouTuber, kind of like the motivation that Nero had by another YouTuber. And he was a guy that used to explore, like, his name is Adam the Woo, I don't know if you get heard, but he used to explore, like, movie sets and filming locations, yada, yada, yada. That motivated me to want to do it. And I was a scrapper, so I got into scrapping. Then I got on my first live stream, and I liked that. And I just like to entertain. I think the main reason I'm here is I love to entertain. And I've met so many awesome people doing that, it's one of the reasons I'm here. I think I just like to meet awesome people, and I like to entertain, and there you have it, I guess.
Now, BWI Adventure says, I mean, there is more to it than money for those of us that just want to be encouraged. It helps my anxiety to do the videos. Yeah, everyone's on a different journey here.
Oh, yeah.
I've said it a million times. I'm trying to make a living at this, pay the bills. Honestly, I mean, earn it through entertainment. That is my goal, and people jump on that a lot. You notice that, Recycled. People always say, oh, you're just in it for the money. I freaking hate that when people say that.
But there's nothing wrong with that. But
yeah, but people, not everyone in this chat, but I've heard that so many times, you're just in it for the money. Is it wrong to want to pay the bills from entertaining people?
Never.
I don't think so.
Never.
It is one of those catch-22s. I mean, it's like me. I love to entertain, but yeah, it'd be like, if you're doing what you want to do, but you want to be able to do it and be able to survive doing it, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think.
Let me tell you something. I'm in it for the money. I'm in it to make money. That's what I want to do. I mean, I like gaming, and I feel as though my tutorial videos and my gaming videos are worth the money. So why not? So I mean, all our channels in this chat and on this panel are viewer supported. That's why we are here. I mean, well, if I don't make money, I'm fine with that too. I'm still going to keep on keeping on. But hey, the ultimate goal is to make money enough to live off of YouTube.
See, but for me, what I love, because I asked you the question, why do I get up every day and do this? I love trying to make people laugh, trying to entertain them, trying to make them feel better, maybe think differently. I mean, I get excited just being, I originally wanted to just make videos. That's my gig. I wanted to make these quirky, funny little videos. But once I got a hold of live streaming, I was like, that's what I'm good at, a live audience. I get excited to hit that camera and see who's going to show up. And, I love it when people say, oh, I was having a bad day and now I'm laughing and I feel better for just a little moment in time. I can't fix people that are, that are going through horrible problems in life. I can't, but for a little bit, just for an hour or two, maybe I can make you forget about it a little bit. Just for a little bit, make a little difference,
But real talk, my sister has bipolar, and I suffer from anxiety also. So the main reason I do it just to relieve stress. And gaming, not just on YouTube, but gaming really helps me with that. I mean, if I want to pick up and kill somebody, I pick up a controller. Some people, people destroy people's lives every day. Some use a fountain pen, some use a gun. I use a controller. I mean, But at least I'm not out here. You could be on YouTube, but at least I'm not out here selling drugs, causing trouble, or doing any type of, bad shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing it right. I'm channeling my energy and my anxiety and my depression onto YouTube with somebody's ass in a video game or some damn monster who wants to crack slick or something. You know what I mean?
Mel Mel is out in the chat. The New York Mel Mel.
Hello, Mel Mel. How are you?
Well, I don't plan on going anywhere, Nina Landis. Thank you. Thank you for those kind words. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Thank you, BWIA. And I didn't do that to stroke my back or anything like that. I think you have to believe in yourself to keep going with the punches.
Here's a question for you. Do you think people would care if you left Green Bay, Wacky?
You know,
Let's get real here.
no,
I mean,
no. The reason I'm going to laugh, here's the thing. Me and a friend of mine had this very talk today. What if we left YouTube? What if we just left? We were gone. We did have that very talk.
hold on.
I
Here's a
think
better
some
question.
people would miss us, but I think after a week or two, people would just be on to other places. And
Who would care if I left? Let's ask this. That's the real question. Who would care if I left?
well, I think there's people that love us, but I think they would accept it and move forward after a short time. I don't think petitions would be started to bring us back.
Oh hell! Oh, definitely not narrow trigger. Maybe you.
And that's no diss to anyone out in the audience. That's no diss.
Maybe you'll Cav 7, but me and Recycle dude probably. Oh, we done, dude. I'm sorry. I'm in the scrapper with you. I mean,
I think people always, people have to move on and find other places to go. I mean, I think a lot of people would miss a lot. Everybody, I think everybody has something that they offer people, and they offer YouTube, and the entertainment people will miss, especially if they're regularly going to those places. I think so.
Nina Landis, I'd cry my eyes out. Not true. I'd care, guys. No, I didn't word that right. I'm not.
Me
saying,
neither.
Oh, Mel actually came to join us.
Me neither. I'm not. Maybe I did. Maybe that's not the way I should have asked. But
Yeah, I didn't say it in the right way. I'll rephrase it, but I want to say hi to Mel.
Going.
Is that the black Mel? Is that
Can
the
you hear
cool
me?
one?
I
That's
can
black
hear you,
Mel.
Mel. Do you guys know Mel from New York? Recycle
Oh,
Dude or
yeah.
Nero?
Oh yes, I know Mel.
I mean, I think I've.
I met before. I met him all before. I just don't remember. I'm actually at work. I just was trying to, pop in right quick and show my love to Green Bay Wacky and the people.
It's awesome. We're just talking, Mel, about, like my title. It's kind of pulled from Rocky, being able
I know where you got it from.
Yeah.
I know where you got it from.
Yeah, being able to get hit, and, YouTube, of course, we get hit with all sorts of things, drama and haters and swattings and,
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to encourage people to, if you love what you do, to keep going,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, what advice do you have for people that are trying to, keep going? I mean, if I'm in the middle of the conversation, but like I said, what would you tell somebody like myself? Let's say I wanted to leave YouTube. I don't feel like people are watching my channel. What would you tell somebody like Mel from New York?
You didn't hear what I said at the beginning of the stream?
No, I didn't. I was at work. I was actually at work.
I would say to you, Mel, look how long you've been on YouTube. You want to throw at least, let's say, 3 years. That's how long I know you. You want to throw all that work away? Do you want to see your channel fail? I mean, if you was off YouTube, would you still be making videos?
Yeah, I would.
So what? So why leave YouTube if you're going to be doing it anyway?
Some people. Some people would. No, go ahead.
No, don't go. It's Canadian.
Some people would say that the censorship, or
Okay.
maybe the revenue streams are not what you thought it would be. What if the dream isn't realized the way you felt it should be?
I got a better question for you. Shoot, are you afraid to give up, or are you afraid to start over?
Well, what if it's a combination of both? I'm not saying I am, but what if it's a combination of both?
Well,
I think I would
Go ahead.
say this, Melmo, because Melmo said, what advice would you give someone to like Melmo? I think if you love what you do, you should keep doing it. But the drawback to that is there's no guarantees that doing what you love doing, it will ever turn into a financial gain of any type. If that was your goal, if it was a financial gain, no guarantees on that. But if you love talking to people on live streams, if you love making videos for them, I think you should keep doing that. Even if your YouTube channel got deleted tomorrow somewhere else, that's my goal. I'm not going anywhere, no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's solid advice. Because there's a lot of people out there who have been leaving YouTube for whatever reason. Maybe it's too hard for them. Maybe they're not getting the views that they used to get. I mean, I think personally, as long as it's still fun to you, you should do it. As long as you can still express yourself and engage with the people that you want to engage with, then, why not? But don't, have unrealistic expectations about what YouTube is, because to be realistic, YouTube has changed drastically.
Oh, hell yes.
And
Yeah,
you just brought up a good point, Mel. I love the way you said that. Express yourself, because believe it or not, me and Recycle Dude have talked about that before. I consider myself like an artist, like
Yes.
no different than a filmmaker that makes a $200 million big budget. Like I think entertainment is sort of like an art form.
Well,
Yeah.
well, Green Bay, like I told you
You're
that
an
before.
artist. You write poetry. I mean,
Yeah,
beautiful.
I do.
I told you that before. Nero, Trickle, Green Bay, Wacky, Recycle Dude, these are all characters that we play. I told you. I mean, do you think is Green Bay Wacky becoming you? I mean, how can I word that right? I mean,
Well, I'm pretty much the same way in real life, though, Nero. For me, it's not really a character. It's more of a.
that's what I was getting at.
I mean, I will say that we do have a persona. We're not exactly. I'm not saying we fake, but you do have a certain way you present yourself, as opposed to if you saw somebody in real life. I doubt Green Bay is walking around with a cheesehead in real life.
Well, okay.
Oh yeah,
I'll give you that.
I mean, well, I made a mistake. I walked into a Chick-fil-A 2 days ago, and the guy, can I have a name for the order? I said Nero by mistake instead of like Michael. I was like, oh shit. It's like you become your character in the long run. When you first start YouTube, you start off as Nero Trickle. That's gonna be my handle, but you become that person. It's like you and me and Nero are the same person now. It's like.
Let me ask you this, Mel, because I don't know how long you can be here because you're at work, and so I want to make sure Are there times where you have just wanted to walk away and quit?
Oh yeah, no, plenty of times, because it's frustrating because you can put so much energy, you can put so much time into doing this, and then sometimes you feel like, let's say you put out one of your best videos, and you spent all this time editing it, and you spent time promoting it. You even spent a little bit of money on it, and you yourself know about that. And then all of a sudden, you upload it at the right time with the right analytics and everything, and it gets 100 views, or it only gets 50 views, and you're struggling. And then you see somebody over across from you, no offense to anybody, they put out some trash, and all of a sudden they have a viral sensation.
You know what?
It can be discouraging.
Yes.
Mel, I've said that a million times. I've been there a million times. I put 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 20 hours into this video. I was so sure it was going to catch on. You upload it, 79 views, 100 views, 140, and then it's dead. It's stuck at 140, and you're thinking, that was just like 15 hours of my life gone,
Yeah, no, definitely.
And do you ever experience this, Melmo? I've said this on a stream before. When I'm editing a video and I'm 6 minutes into it, for example, let's say it's a 7-minute video, and I'm editing this little part, and I know in my brain there's a bunch of people that are never going to see this little joke or this little part that really meant a lot to me.
Yeah, I've been there. I mean, there's videos I put up, and I put so much into it, and you do the editing, or you thought you were funny at a certain point, or it was very artistic, and it just goes right over their head. I've been there,
Yeah.
and then like I said, on the flip side, not to trash anybody, but you'll see somebody who kind of put something together, and they threw it together, in their bedroom somewhere, and all of a sudden people acting like it's the greatest thing since sliced cheese, sliced bread or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I get it. So you can question yourself a lot, but you have to learn the value of what you do. You have to learn your audience. I tell a lot of people, know your audience, know who you're really talking to. Sometimes we make the mistake of trying to reach everybody and then reaching nobody at the same time, not understanding that our audience is our audience. And one last thing I was going to say, well, you got to remember, not every one of your subscribers are your audience. Most people don't realize that. Everybody in your subscriber base is not your audience. Some people come because they're curious. Maybe I want to just see what Green Bay Wacky is doing. Maybe I want to see who's on his panel. Maybe I want to see who's in the chat. But am I really a Green Bay Wacky supporter? Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm coming there for certain things, for support, but I'm not here to really support you.
Well, I've said a million times, even friendships on YouTube, don't ever base friendships on viewership. I'm friends with people. They don't watch my videos. I don't watch theirs. There are not many. Maybe it's one here, one there. And I could care less about that. If I like them, I like them. I'm friends with them,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I've always loved Mel Mel. I don't see enough of his uploads, but I've always loved Mel Mel. He's
Or
even
I see your uploads. You know, full disclosure, I see you up sometimes. I'm half asleep. I'll see you. I'll see 2 or 3 uploads from you, and I'm like, man, does this guy ever sleep?
and I
Oh,
would never
yeah.
care. See, with Mel Mel, I don't care if he ever watches one of my videos. I just like Mel Mel, and I've always liked Mel Mel from the first time I met him. Actually,
You know, but I appreciate you as well, though, and I think you don't get enough credit for what you've done for the community and what you continue to do, because there's not a lot of people that do what you do. You know, they may say they do, but you really do support people, regardless of whether or not they watch your videos and stuff like that. You're a genuine person, and I know you make mistakes, but at the same time, you still try to be there for everybody. You know,
I'm trying to make less of those. Do you think that is your ultimate goal? To make money with your art and your poetry and all that, or do you?
I think the
you don't even have
goal,
to answer that. I'm just curious.
No. I can answer that. It's a fair question. I mean, is that my ultimate goal? No, my ultimate goal is not to do that. My ultimate goal is to be of a benefit, is to inspire and touch the hearts and minds of the people. But at the same time, if you can monetize it and make a buck or two, I'm not against that either. But is that the main motivation? No, because if that's the case, then hell, I would have been left YouTube. I didn't start making any money off of YouTube until, to be honest with you, until this year. I've been on since 2013. I didn't make a dime until 2019.
You said a buck or two, maybe a penny or two.
Yeah, maybe a penny or two, and it wasn't in the way that you think. I made money off of YouTube, but it was because I had jobs, did videos for people and stuff like that. So it wasn't even directly; it was indirect. So there's opportunities, but the motivation shouldn't be the money, because after the money, you get the money. What's going to motivate you and drive you to keep going? What's going to drive you to put out content that's engaging? I tell the best thing people can do is find your audience, be appreciative of them, give them quality content, be consistent, focus on what you're doing, and you'll grow from there.
Yeah, that's funny you say that, because as you know, Malmo, because you've known me for years.
Yeah.
I changed my content. I was like, me, I used to be Mr. Networker,
Mm-hmm.
And I got out of that content because I decided, what, that's not what I want to do. I want to entertain people. I don't want to I just don't want to come on in and get some subs,
Yeah. No, I mean, and that's fair. That's definitely fair. Because then you don't know who's really there, who's using you, who really cares for you, such and such. But I think with you, you're so authentic with who you are. You don't need to do that.
Yeah, I think I found myself on YouTube now. I think I actually know who I am now.
I mean, I think as long as you understand who your audience is your audience. I think the biggest problem we have as YouTubers, and this goes for anybody in the chat, listening, replay, we have a way of comparing ourselves to other people. Like, I would be foolish to try to compare myself to your audience and what you do. You're Green Bay Wacky. You have your vein. You have your thing. I'm not trying to do Green Bay Wacky, and Green Bay Wacky's not trying to be Mel Mel. You are who you are, and I appreciate you for being who you are. Just like you, vice versa with me, same with Nero, anybody else that's out there. Understand who you are, appreciate yourself, find the value in yourself, in your audience, and who supports you, and go from there. Don't compare yourself to somebody else that may have more subs than you, more likes, more views, because that's how you get into that whole trap of, oh, maybe I'm not worth anything. Maybe my content's not worth anything. And then you get into that point where you say, well, what's the point of me uploading videos anymore? Don't compare yourself to anybody.
What do you think of that advice, Recycle Dude?
Yeah, I agree, man. That's very, very good advice. Totally agree.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing about it is it's a marathon, not a sprint. I mean, we all have different goals individually, collectively, things that we want to accomplish on YouTube. And you'll get there, if you're meant to get there, but don't beat yourself up if you're not at a certain level. Like, we could all beat ourselves up if we're not at the level that Green Bay Wacky's at. And then Green Bay Wacky's looking at somebody saying, well, I'm not at that level. So,
Is that funny? My wife said that to me before. She said, because we live in an average house. I got old rusty cars and all that. And she goes, yeah, but do you know, if someone came to your, house that lived in a cardboard box in a, third world country, they'd think you were like, a millionaire, or something. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm looking at this guy up here, and
Yeah. Because Green Bay, you wouldn't believe how many people, even out here in this chat, would kill to have your audience, to have your subscribers. When I go live, I'm lucky if I got 15, 16 people. You got 50, 100 people, sometimes even more. And then the replay, value is what it is. And then there's somebody else saying, hey, I want more than that. I want more than you. You're Green Bay talking about, I wish I had more. We all have our vein. We all have our audience.
Yeah,
I would say, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was saying exactly. I was agreeing with you.
Well,
Yeah,
I do like one thing you were talking about there too. Out to the chat, I would say it is a marathon, not a sprint. I think a lot of people came to YouTube expecting a sprint, just to start making some stuff. Bam, I'm gonna take off. I'm viral. I got 1 million. And then the trap is they see some of the success stories, but that's one out of millions of failures, or not failures, but you know what I mean. They see that one. It's like the lottery.
Yeah.
One person wins the lottery out of what, 100 million?
And you got to remember something. If you do get that viral video, here comes the problem. What do you have next for people? You can have one video that has, let's say, 50 million views. If you don't have anything else after that, then you're still in the same situation as that person who doesn't have the subscribers, who doesn't have the audience. Because just like people will pay attention to you, they'll discard you just as quick as they pay attention to you.
Well, you know what? It's funny you say that, because me and Recycle Dude talk about this all the time. When all the videos I've made up to this point are like a video library, because I've always said, if someone new comes to my channel, then what do I have for them to watch? And I get a new person that comes here and they'll binge watch my videos. Wow, you got a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you don't just want one good video, that the rest of your stuff not worth watching. You definitely want
I tried to get her up here to surprise you, Melmo, but I couldn't because she's kind of lying down. So I'm just going to give you the message. June Gall says, give Mel big hugs for me.
Yeah, hug right back to her.
I tried to get her up here to say, Mel, here's a big hug for you.
But see, here's the thing. I'll speak about June Gall right quick. She's another one. She understands. She knows her audience. She knows who she's talking to. She's not pretentious about who she's trying to be. She's speaking to a specific audience about specific issues that relate to the type of things that's going on in her life. And she's found her audience. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think too many times we get caught up in trying to be something that we're not on YouTube because we're chasing clicks and views, or we want to become the next YouTube sensation.
That's very good advice, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, guys, there's how many people are in this chat? If you want someone that's real, I would seriously suggest subscribing to Mel.
I appreciate that.
Because he's real. Sorry, it's a little coffee there. But I've known Mel a long time, and he does live streams. He's got good conversation, good points that he likes to make. And Recycle Dude is another great one in the chat, guys. He's not just a recycle scrapper dude. He makes music. He does karaoke streams, wide variety. Nero Trigger is gaming, but, I think he's going to break out with nunchucks eventually.
Oh,
there you go. But, yo, fellas, I got to get out of here. I got to get
I knew you would have to go soon when you said you're at work.
Yeah, no, but I do appreciate it. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you, Green Bay. And thank you, Nero Trigger, Recycle. Catch you guys later. It's been fun.
Hey, Melma, can you do me a favor when you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Type one last time or two in the chat, so if people want to subscribe to you, they can.
Okay, I will.
Just to make sure. Yep.
I appreciate it.
All right. Love the Brooklyn way.
All right. Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way.
All right.
All right. Now,
Thanks for coming.
All right, now. Later. Appreciate it, people.
Yep.
Later.
So Brooklyn? I'm from Harlem.
For real?
No.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I knew Mel wouldn't be up here long, so I didn't mean to cut you guys off because I knew when he was at work that he'd have to go within a few minutes. So I was just kind of curious what he had to say. And, yep, have a good night, Mel. Just a recap of who's here right now. Haunted Jim's out there, Bubby's out there, Buster Tim, Jenny Marseth, Bouncer Slab, just going up the chat. June Gall, Mary Neal, Exploring Ginger, 1967 Rhonda, Enjoy Being, just to name a few. Mountain Man, I think we said that, but if not, Lou love you. My family's out there. Fred is out there. VE3 Fall 1, Abandoned Boys, just to name a few. Just going up to kind of Kyle Childress is here. I picked my butt, had to go. Mary Neal is here. West Haven Always and Forever. Elisa Gibson. TJ Explores is here. Work this out. I have over 1,000 on my channel. My friend has 23. We both use the same footage. Tags, a time zone. She gets 100 views. He gets 3,700. Well, it happens.
Yep.
I just happened to read that. So, BWIA Adventures, Animated Adventures also here. Recycle Dude, Neo Trigger up on the panel. And Nina Landis is here. And Alex Krath.
I like that point about finding your audience. Brings back another point. If you go out or you stream or make your videos, right, you have an audience that watches you. Now, that may not be the same audience as this person or this YouTuber or this genre, but you have an audience. So I think the people that are like kind of struggling to not know where they're going, just to do what you love to do, and the audience will come to you. You just keep making content and they'll find you. That's what I've seen.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how to tell someone to get thick skin and get tough and to take the punches. I don't know if that's a skill that you learn, if it's a personality trait,
I mean, I could talk about that. I mean, it goes back to when I was in school, used to get bullied. I mean, it takes a long time to be able to stand up to somebody, and it takes. But when you get bullied so much, one day you're just going to get sick of it and be like, you know what? What am I afraid for? For what? For what? This person heart put his legs on like I put his pants on like I put his pants on. He has a heartbeat like I have a heartbeat. He's a man. I'm a man. I can bleed. He can bleed. What am I afraid of these clowns for? It's not a skill. It just pops up. It just happens. It's not like another Sylvester Stallone, like with Rambo. It's a switch. You can't just turn it off.
Well, I tell you what, you appreciate things more when you lose them. You don't realize maybe so much what you have. And I'll give you an example. Not too long ago, but probably 6 months to a year ago, I totally lost almost all my subscribers out of the blue. There was some kind of glitch or something. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I went from like thousands to like 200. And when YouTube finally fixed it, I'm telling you, not only relief, it made me realize not how much, it wasn't about the numbers or anything, but when you work hard on your channel and what you're doing, you appreciate it more when it's gone or you lose something. And that's why I think, in the same subject of how hard, or how do you go through all this stuff? Well, if you appreciate and really love what you do, then of course that's going to be worth, going through what you have to go through to keep that. But I found out from me.
Well, I think there's some people that really give up too quick and they run that should have stayed, because I think if they would stay a little bit longer, if they'd hang in through all the stuff, they might get somewhere,
Exactly. Yeah. You should never give up too easy. Nothing comes easy. I mean, don't give up too quick.
But then again, the same holds true to the other side of the coin. I think there's some people that maybe should give up because it is ruining their lives, actually.
Yeah.
That does happen. I've seen that here.
I mean, if it's ruining your life to the point where you're calling out for work and it's messing with your family and, you're getting a divorce and your baby mother moved out. I mean, you got fired because you called out to be on YouTube or something like that. If it's ruining your life like that, then maybe you should quit. But
yeah.
It depends on your story,
Well, I think what I'm starting to realize, hey, Cab7's out in the chat. Cab7.
Hello, Cab7.
I mean, now, if you get off of your real job, right, go home from work, see the wife for like 1 second, hey, baby, mwah. Then you go to your room, basement, or whatever, and get on YouTube, and your wife don't see you for like 8 hours, sometimes 15 hours. That's a problem. Yeah, quit. That's a problem. Because time and time is going to go by. You'll be on YouTube for 2, 3 years and be like, how much time do you spend with your wife in that time? You know what I mean? Or your significant other, because you're on YouTube. She'll probably break up with you and leave you, you know?
Well, I've seen that happen. I've actually seen that happen where couples actually got divorced, left each other, that kind of stuff because of YouTube, because the one spouse couldn't handle it. I've seen that actually.
I mean, no matter how long you're on YouTube, there's always time to spend with your family.
Did I say hi to Talina Beckman, by the way? Talina Beckman, thanks for coming to the stream, by the way.
I mean, that's got to motivate you at some point too, because you're on YouTube to make money for your family, ain't you? So you got to spend time with them.
Yeah, I'm here for the career. I'm trying to make a career of it.
Yeah, but you spend time with your wife and kids. You make videos with them, so you don't count.
Believe it or not, I don't see my wife a lot of times because of YouTube. But I've said it before. I almost think you have to be willing to give blood almost to be on social media to make it. I mean, I know friends. I mean, think about bands, that are driving around in an old beat up bus eating peanut butter sandwiches.
Yep.
On the road, nothing, they're not making any money. And then, one night they happen to be playing 20 people in the bar and there happens to be a music producer there and bam, it takes off for them,
Yeah, you got to do it. Honestly, to be
you got to pay some dues,
To be successful here, you really have to put pretty much all your everything into it. You really do. I mean, you can't I don't think you can half-ass do this. I don't think there's a way to you know what I'm saying? Or find another good word for it, but there's no way to do this halfway. You got to put everything into it. You're not going to get where you want to be.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people, that I don't know, that don't want to take the punches and keep going. Maybe their heart's not in it to begin with.
Yeah, no. But probably because it goes back to what you said earlier. People think they're going to come in here, make a few videos on their cell phone and get rich quick, but it's not a quick get rich quick scheme at all. It used to be 10 years ago.
That's true, actually, Nero. Years ago, actually, there was the potential to just, make some random video that you caught some dog doing something funny on the road and you uploaded it to video and it went viral and they got like $100,000 or something.
Yep, there was.
There was a time when that actually was valid, that could have happened.
Yep.
Man, I remember, I don't know if you remember a few years back, Chewbacca Mom. Do you remember her?
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
Remember Chewbacca?
Yes, I remember.
It was estimated she made $500,000 or more from making that video. She got noticed, she got discovered, she got education for her kids. She was hosting shows. She was from like a video of her in her car laughing in a Chewbacca mask.
That's why I always say, especially if you're thinking, I wonder if this will be good or not, keep uploading because you never know. Any of the videos at any time you upload could be the one. You never know.
Exactly. I mean, 10 years ago, do you think we'd have been rich by over here,
Yeah, Haunted Jim says, wow. Yeah, Chewbacca Mom, she made a ton of money off that video. And they even made a Halloween. She struck a deal with a Halloween company doing masks and stuff.
Yeah. A lot of people. And that's another thing. A lot of people, some people just upload a video, not even being a quote unquote YouTuber. Then they get like a viral video and they get, their life set just off of the one video that weren't even trying to be a YouTuber.
Oh, yes. So monetize it and everything. Got that watch time off of that one video and everything, Yep.
Hello, Miss Nobody. And by the way, I think you're somebody. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Nobody.
I mean, it can happen because lightning only needs to hit you one time.
Yep.
Well, I think it's a new landscape now where a lot of punches have to come your way before you might ever get anywhere. And the sad thing is I can't tell everyone if you take those punches that you're going to make it where you want to go.
But not to bring up copper, whatever it is, but the hardest punch for everybody is going to come December 10th. Then we're going to figure out how thick people's skin really is. Because we're going to get smacked down, possibly for a 10 count. They got to come for a rematch and lose that, and then get back, then come back for a third,
Mary Neal, never heard that before. That's interesting. She said I sound just like HSFL Paranormal.
You kind of do. But yeah, that's when the hardest punch is going to come, December 10th. December 10th, are we still going to see Recycle do Green Bay? Are you going to get back up for that 1-2 punch? Then get back up and get uppercutted, get back up and catch another one on the left from the left side, and then YouTube is going to go in one go in your mouth and come out your ass. Are you still going to get back up from that and still be here come first of the year, New Year's?
Well, I tell you what, that's a point of YouTube. But not that it ever was easy, but now more than ever, it's not. So you have to know. You almost have to expect the hard things coming, hard times, it being harder to succeed.
Oh yes,
you have to expect it. So,
cause I'm telling you, God willing, I'm going to be here. But if I don't wake up and I don't see Green Bay Wacky with a cheesehead on, and I go Shadow has been deleted, I'm like, oh fuck, Oh, hold on, that's another question. Will not seeing somebody else make you quit? Say like if I say like if Green Bay Wacky get on and you go to like make your normal round, so you see Cav 7 Shadow been deleted, would that make you don't want to be here anymore? I don't know if you can hear me.
I was just typing something. I was dealing with something. If
I said,
somebody's channel was deleted, say it again.
I said, would not seeing somebody else on YouTube make you quit? Say like if you wake up in the morning, you go to make your rounds and you go to catch one of Cav 7's inspirational morning live streams, and it says his channel be deleted. Would that discourage you enough to quit, or would you keep going?
I would keep going, but I would not be happy.
Yeah,
I'd feel empty, like a part of me has been ripped away, But I know that we can survive on other places, other platforms now. There's a world beyond YouTube.
Because real talk, it's probably going to happen. Maybe not. I mean, it's probably December 10th. It's probably going to happen. You're going to see your friends gone, and it's going to discourage you enough to maybe go, and then it's going to the ripple effect. That's what YouTube wants. They want that ripple effect. I mean, because the motivation factor is going to be down from December 10th to the first of the year. So, I mean, this is going to be the time where, we go separate the men from the women, from the kids to the, how much thick skin are you actually going to have at the first of the year? And we're going to see at the first of the year who's still here.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be really discouraged. There's going to be, I'm already seeing it. People like, I don't think deleting your channel is the right answer. Number one, why delete a channel that's up and running on YouTube anyway? If you want to step back, you can just leave it there. Why delete it?
That's a good point too. Yeah, exactly. I agree.
I don't understand that philosophy. I'm going to delete my channel. It's not worth it anymore. A better philosophy, I'm confused. I don't know if I want to keep doing this. I'm going to step back. Leave the channel there.
Right.
Because I had an integrator, who knows? Copper might work out into our favor. Maybe we might get into the algorithm now. That might change, It might work out for the better.
Well, I mean, if you leave.
Oh, it's okay, Bubby. It's okay. It's okay. You come here all the time. No worries. It's all good.
If you leave your channel up and you take a break, like Green Bay says, the worst that happens is all of a sudden things turn and you who knows, you could get tons of views, your channel could, you never know. Even leaving it doesn't mean that those things can't happen when you're not active.
Or you're going to get a Google email account. Yeah, your channel was deactivated. Oh, by the way, you lost $42,000.
Well, you see, my brain is changing lately, and I'm feeling that it's going to be a new flaw. I used to look at just this. I'm going to make it here on YouTube. And now with all the changes, instead of being frustrated about it, my mind is thinking, okay, I'm going to have to spread out. If I'm going to keep doing this, I'm going to have to spread out. That's where my mind is going right now. That, I mean, my goodness, actually, I'm kind of glad this is all happening. It's making me think, oh, Kathy from Texas, thank you for the $5 super chat. I am viewer supported, guys. That's why I dropped my PayPal link throughout the stream. I am viewer supported. I really am 100%. Thank you, Kathy from Texas.
Bitch you. Okay.
I think Nero is allergic to Kappa.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I am. Hold on, here it comes again. Bitch you. Okay.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
Bitch you.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, let's do this. It's a wacky stream. We still got 45 people in here. Let's get a couple music videos going real quick. I'm gonna spin a couple off here.
Ford F-350.
Hold on. Find the beauty in the world. A mountaintop, a beautiful sunrise. Take yourself there. It's the beauty in the world. Today, look for the beauty. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world. A lovable puppy, a beautiful girl. Find the beauty in the world. Today, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world.
This world seems down, I feel like a clown. My raps don't flow and I feel so low. It's the stress, the negativity, the empty promises that I need to find. The good things, the positivity. Fill my heart with this world's beauty.
Find the beauty in the world today. Find the beauty in the world today. Find it, the beauty. Find the beauty in the world. The beautiful things that make life worthwhile. Find the beauty in the world. Today, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Find the beauty in the world, the things in life, the beautiful things that make us smile, that make us smile in a beautiful world. It's a beautiful world.
Find the beauty, the smiles, things that make life worthwhile. Find yourself, find the beauty in the world.
Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Do it, do it. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it, 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 do it. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese on. Get it. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Get your cheese on. Cheese. Get your cheese. Get your cheese on. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Cheese. Cheese. Crank up my mic. Cranking up the mic. Guys, anyone that comes to a Green Bay Wacky live stream knows every stream, I know my hair is kind of crazy from wearing hats, just the way it goes, I'm going to lift up our veterans. Guys, gals, we have veterans all around the world, people that serve in the military, not just here in the United States. They're stationed at different bases. We have different ally agreements, men and women that serve. We have POWs that are out there. They haven't come home. We don't know where they are. Send your prayers out. Keep them in your prayers. And if you're not a spiritual person, a believer, positive energy. I get that. Not everyone's a believer. But we want their families and them to know that we're thinking about them. We care about them. We have first responders out there. This Ghost Mafia that had me put this up there many, many months ago. I'm so glad we added it. Remember our first responders, the police, the fire, the EMS. A lot of them are volunteers as well. They're not all, like employees. And they put their lives on the line just trying to, respond to different calls. And, like I always say, I'm not a veteran myself, but, I always show this. I am the son of a veteran. It's my dad's flag. And he was on the beaches of Normandy. Thank you, Dad. You're my heroes, guys. You're my heroes, the real heroes. It's not television stars. It's not Green Bay Wacky. You guys are my heroes. If you're a family that has someone serving now, someone that has served, possibly someone that's paid the ultimate price, this particular round of applause is for the veterans. Thank you, all that have served. We have so many in this community and so many all around the world. Don't take the politics of the world out on the veterans. And with that, we're back in the Zoom room. So we've got Recycle Dude. Ghost Mafia came back to join us again. Nero Trigger's still up here. And let's see what happened with the chat, where we're at.
Yep.
We still have it going.
Back. I had to leave because my family members that live up in Michigan brought me something that I just can't live without. I got to get these shipped in from Lansing, Michigan, like 400 miles away. I've got to have my
Hi, Lady Swan. Hi, Lady Swan.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, they brought me my donuts from 400 miles away because we don't have quality dairy around here. And I grew up with these things, and they're just the best.
Anders K can't sleep, so I'm glad. Green Bay Wacky and you and guys, Lou Rock, many more has helped when I can't sleep every night and day. Tyler Melton's out there. Thank you. Thank you, Cap 7, for serving, by the way. Ghost Mafia, he first responder.
Yep.
Nero Trigger as well. A lot of people don't know that about Nero.
Yeah, my grandfather was in World War II, I believe.
Yeah.
Good.
And something what were you saying out there? When we had the videos running, I should have wrote it down. It was a good point. Oh, no, we got Herman the Great up here.
Oh, shit. I got to go. Nero's here.
Oh, shoot, I got to stop
Herminator.
The Herminator. I'm going to have to stop the stream now.
I know, right? That's
Slightly Buzzed is out there, too, by the way.
I got a question. Have any of y'all ever heard of or played a game called Leisure Suit Larry?
Yes.
Yeah, that's who Herman the Great reminds me of. You look just like Larry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
I've heard Recycle Dude, happy birthday. He shares a birthday with OG.
Yeah, guys, I just want to remind everyone in the chat, a little while later tonight, Recycle Dude's going to do a birthday stream. So everyone in the chat, keep your eye out for that. Keep your eye out for that.
Thank you.
It's Recycle Dude's birthday today. It's Olivia Grace's, OG's.
Yep. It was my nephew's birthday tomorrow. My nephew was born the day before OG.
No, Recycle Dude, I'd send you a shirt, but I don't think it's going to fit you because OG already grew out of it.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So Herman,
yes.
Have you been listening at all?
No, actually, I really haven't been. I've been driving.
All right, let me tell you what we're talking about. Okay. It's not another recap of Kappa or anything like that.
Of course.
It's a line from Rocky, being able to take a lot, getting punched and keep moving forward.
Right.
And we're just kind of talking about all the things that come our way on social media to be online in front of people, entertaining them, whether it be trolls, it could be people get swatted, a hate that comes our way, bash live streams, bad comments, all the stuff. Is it worth it? Some people want to give up right now. Top that off with all the YouTube rules. So how much can you take, and what's your plan, Herman?
Well, I don't know, Dave. I think I could take a lot because I have a lot of people that are supporting me, and my plan is just to continue going and branching out to places we can't mention here because YouTube will totally cut us off because they don't like us mentioning other places. But I just want to continue doing what I do here on YouTube. See, the thing is, though, I've been kind of my channel's been kind of dead on YouTube. If you really look at it, Dave, I've really kind of haven't done a whole lot with my channel. I've done some live streams, a few videos here and there, but I've gone to other places. But I don't want to speak too much on all this COPPA stuff because we've been talked to death. I really think that there's a lot of not clear stuff happening with all of that. I think a lot of stuff's unclear because I've heard now but YouTube, by the way, I did hear earlier. I was working a bit earlier, and you said something about YouTube is able to take off videos. They've been able to do that since the beginning, but now they're just adding that one line into it.
Well,
but to me,
but now what they're saying is they, at their discretion, which we already knew anyway, but they're making it clear they can get rid of anyone that they think is not commercially viable.
What's good though? That might mean the trolls that are on this platform that are just not bringing anything to this platform.
And in that aspect too,
do you think?
A lot of states have what they call a right to fire law, which means you can get a job someplace, and if the boss doesn't like your face, he can fire you without reason.
Right,
and it's basically the same thing. It's basically the same thing. Like, you're monetized. If they don't like what you're doing, they can get rid of you.
Yeah,
if
they
have that right.
See, a lot of people are taking it as, oh, if my channel makes money, I'm safe. Oh, big YouTuber that makes money is safe. YouTube could just look at someone like Ghost Mafia and said, dude, that guy wears piercings all through his head. No, he doesn't fit in with our image on YouTube.
Sure. I only got one. Just the one.
I'm just saying. There's
not.
No,
I know.
So it's scaring people because they're like, wow,
of course it is. Well, I told you earlier on Hangouts, I'll say it here publicly. It's a scare tactic by the FTC and YouTube to scare people off the platform, and because they did the same thing when they did the 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers. They did the same thing.
It would be nice and easier if it was somewhat a little bit kind of easier to know exactly who they're going to do this to or what they want and things, but they would make everything riddles, and that's what makes people scared because they really don't have the exact way to know.
Exactly. So everyone's all scared, deleting their channels and going crazy with deleting their channels. And
well, Herman, you're definitely gone.
I know it.
Yeah.
I really don't care. To be honest.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I got a question for everyone on the panel.
Yes.
Might offend some people in the audience. I'm sure my subscribers will go down. But in realistic, when I say this, do you think there's some people that are not willing to go far enough to make it?
Yes.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure there are.
I mean, that maybe make excuses why they didn't get somewhere. The negative people. Oh, I could have made it, or if only this would have happened, or like they blame it on other people, and then
there's a lot of people like that.
I mean, you look at what I've been doing on my channel for the last year. I've been pushing the envelope many times. I probably could have gotten demonetized or taken off the air a few times for some of the stuff that we've done on the channel, whether it be the conspiracy shows and some of the topics that we've talked about, or back when we was doing the payback streams. If they would have changed the rules for contests and things like that back when we was doing the payback streams, that's why we had to stop doing them. It's because they changed the rules, and there was no way to do them and stay within the rules. So we had to cut out the whole payback streams thing, and that was great because you could grow your channel and somebody else was growing with you. It was fun to do. We would do them for other people's channels. We did them. We was doing them all over the place, and people was loving them. We was getting a hell of a turnout. But when they changed the rules, it was literally we was kind of pushing the envelope before we changed the rules. But when they changed the rules, it would have been way over the top.
Well, that's part of what I mean. But let me give an example. Someone that let's say they put in 5 hours a week into YouTube, 20 hours a month, and they can't figure out why they're not making money here. Whereas like me, I put like 300 hours in or more, a month. I'm talking about people like that where they actually they're not willing to put enough in to keep going.
Yeah.
I mean, my thing is, See, what people got to realize, when you do a video, you got to treat every video like it's your last. You know what I mean? Go 100% all the way on your thumbnails, tags, description, all the way. Because I had a point. I lost my train of thought. I'll get back to it
Oh,
later.
there's more than
It's
just
all right.
that too, Nero. You got to promote that video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got to put it out on Twitter. You got to put it
Twitter,
out on
Facebook, Instagram,
groups,
MySpace,
Instagram.
MySpace.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
thing, but but back
But
to
I
my
never
point.
used to use Twitter. I made excuses. Oh, it's too complicated. Oh, it's and I
Yeah,
had to
that's
give
what I
in,
remember.
and it's the best thing I ever did by giving into Twitter and doing
Yeah,
it.
that's what I was.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. Is because it's too many excuses why people fail. But you gotta remember something about YouTube. You cannot be afraid to make a mistake. You think these
Right.
companies big out here didn't make mistakes?
Right.
You can't be afraid to make a mistake because you could blame it on network streams. You could blame it on self and sub channels. You could blame it on your videos, like you're not doing enough and everything. It's all on you. And where you go from here. I made mistakes going to network streams. I made mistakes not, tagging and you learn new stuff about YouTube every day. You cannot be afraid to make a mistake.
Or to try new things when what you're doing is not working.
Exactly. Hey.
I can't get into details, but I was trying out a new app where I can sing music songs, and I was trying it out last night. So I'm gonna see if it works. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know. I actually oddly enough, I ended up making a 3-minute video. I didn't release it because it wasn't great sound, but I ended up doing a song about my grandfather. That's totally random, I know, but it was about my grandfather who died 2 years ago. So it's kind of interesting.
Are you going to do another rendition of Baby Shark? I only asked because OG loved your last one.
You know what? I think the next thing I'm gonna do, Ghost, is pterodactyl dance.
Pterodactyl.
Oh man, mine was hilarious.
Yeah, yours was great, Nero. I did enjoy Nero's pterodactyl. Pterodactyl.
That was with a cell phone from a Note 9 feature.
Hold on, this is for happy eating. Aloha. Aloha for happy eating. Okay.
I messed up the first 2 lines though, but I kept on going.
Look, Dave's getting laid.
Yeah, I was like, do the raptor dance, right? And I was like, oh shit, I messed up.
I know.
I was like, oh shit, I messed up. Did you sort of do the dragon curse with the when the mouth moves? I was like, oh shit.
You know what, Nero? I just had a great idea for you to do. You need to redo the pterodactyl dance, but with your green screen. Put a Popeye's chicken in the background.
Oh fuck! I knew it was coming. I knew this was coming. You know what?
Do it. You know what? Popeye's chicken dance. Rawr. Popeye's chicken dance. Rawr. There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, that wasn't a green screen in the back. It was an app on my cell phone.
No, I'm talking about now.
Oh
your
god.
Green screen effect
You know what?
is on.
Hold on. All right, I got you.
Hey, Ghost, I got a question for you that you never answered.
What's that?
Because I never asked you. Be honest. Have you ever actually wanted to quit YouTube from all the drama and all the shit that goes on here? Was there ever a point where you said,
no,
I want to walk away?
Not because of the drama.
Well, for any reason. I mean, just anything where you said.
Yeah, yes, there was. Last October, when they did the big purge, I really didn't get hit with the purge. I didn't get hit too badly with losing subscribers. But they took 1,700 watch time hours.
I remember that.
Me for absolutely no reason whatsoever.
I remember that.
And yeah, that was a little discouraging. I was literally on there, and I'm looking at my analytics, and I was on the phone with Aniki. I was like, "Yeah, I'm at 3,500 watch time hours. I'll be able to monetize here in just like a week or two." And then 15 minutes later. Bam, I was knocked back to the middle again. I was like, it was almost like starting out completely over.
Oh my goodness.
It took another 6 to 8 months to get those hours back.
Didn't Dakota and Family lose a bunch of hours recently too for their
Hazel's reptiles lost.
It was Hazel's then.
Gobs of watch time. They're videos with her kids in it and stuff. She told us about that the other night. And they've done that to her lots of times.
That's terrible.
And she has like 4,000 or 5,000 followers. I forget. It's up there.
Right. Yeah, it's about 5 point. Yeah, it's about that much. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and I love how they like if you do a live stream and underneath that, you know how it says analytics or edit video.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can check it while you're live, or you can check it after you end the live stream. Green Bay. But if you click on analytics, it doesn't take you to the analytics page. It just says that gray window that pops up and tells you that your watch time for that video was in days, not hours.
Really?
It'll say 3 days watch time.
Weird.
And that's not accurate, because I know that, if you go in through the other way and go to the actual analytics, you'll see, like, I've got live streams that while it was live, I got, almost 200 watch time hours. But when you click that little button at the end of the stream, it says you had 4 days watch time. Okay. Last I knew, there was only 24 hours in a day.
Right. Yeah. Right.
4 days watch time isn't,
That's weird.
you're talking less than 100 hours.
Right.
But when you go to the actual analytics, it's saying that you got almost 200 hours. Yeah, something
goodness.
right there. They done screwed something up.
I'm going to make an announcement here. JT is All Business says, happy birthday, Recycle Dude. That is from JT is All Business.
Happy birthday. That's right.
Thank you,
So,
JT.
can I count?
So did you guys hear? I was watching this video last night. I guess TubeBuddy has this. Now not to go back to COPPA necessarily, but they have this thing where you can click it and it will check all your videos to see if they're marked for kids or not. Pretty cool.
Wow.
I did that, and none of mine are marked for kids. So I mean, again, I know it doesn't matter. YouTube will do what they're going to do.
Yeah, because we're not really talking so much about COPPA itself. Life with ankylosing spondylitis.
Welcome, Ashley.
Had to add some female to this sausage party.
God.
You know what? I gotta go, guys. Ashley's here. What's up, Ash? How you doing?
Oh no.
Hello.
How's everybody?
Not
We're doing good. We're not like bitching about COPPA. We're not bitching about.
No. I was just mentioning that.
Yeah,
I was just mentioning that, Dave. I wasn't trying to get into the discussion. I was just trying to mention.
Yes, you was.
TubeBuddy has it. Yeah, I know. Thank you.
How about
No,
that
that's okay.
Green Bay Wacky, the Instagram king.
Oh, jeepers. Let's not go that. Oh, jeepers. I didn't even Instagram that. Oh, that we're live.
Dave, come on.
Oh, my
Oh, my
goodness.
goodness.
I Twittered it, but I got to do it.
Now see,
Here it goes.
remember here about a year ago
Everyone
when
say
you was
hi.
like, I never even thought about tweeting out my stream. Thanks, Ghost Mafia. That's a good idea.
And retweeting it.
Remember that?
Okay, everyone say hi for Instagram. Let's see if we can get it in there. I don't know if it'll show, but it might.
Peace,
Hold on.
Instagram.
There we go. Okay.
Peace to the Instagram. My Insta peeps.
Dave, what would you do without me, Green Bay?
I know.
Uh,
I know.
we'd be sane. Oh, sorry.
I'm live right now. Come on over and join the wacky fun. We got a great big panel.
That's right.
We shared it.
Hey, Jenny.
I
No,
got the notification.
I've been talking to some friends lately, though, Ashley. They want to quit YouTube. They're tired of all the punches that are coming at them, you know?
Maybe because I took a step back for a while that I'm not as active as I was. Like, I used to be on it 7 days a week, filming all the time, going live all the time, and working 2 jobs and being a single mom. I just said, you know what? My life is too much involved with YouTube. And I was getting stressed out and overwhelmed all the time. And as soon as I took a step back and focused on my health and focused on doing it at random and not being so hard with it, I feel like it's just so much easier for me. I don't focus on it as much. I don't stress about it as much. So for me, it's different. But you know what I mean? Like, if I also work 2 jobs, so I have to find time for YouTube sometimes. There's a lot of people that don't have jobs that have this as something they can focus on more. So I totally get where they're coming from in that perspective. So that's sad, you know?
Would most people up here said yes, they would. So I'll ask this to you. If you woke up tomorrow and your channel was gone, would you keep going? Would you go to other places? Would you, or some people in the chat, we asked the chat, and some people said, if YouTube's gone for me, I'm done. I'm not going anywhere else.
Well, I guess it would have to be like, why did they cut it first? And then go from there. Because I do have 2 channels. So I could still keep going on my second channel if I really wanted to. But I don't know. I guess it would just depend on the circumstances. But they are becoming very strict. They are overwhelming everyone. And who's to say they'll even be around in 10 years? Who knows, right?
True.
Oh, Nero just dropped off.
I actually kicked him off, Dave. I had to kick him off. He was annoying me.
Oh,
Just kidding.
jeepers,
Just
right.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
I know
everybody.
you're kidding. Oh, no. I thought you were serious, Nero.
Did you really? No, Nero.
Herman, I'm sorry. I took it totally serious. I was getting ready to
Did
kick
you
your ass
really?
off the panel. I'm
Were
sorry.
you? Were you, Dave?
I think what happened
I just
to Nero
messaged
was-
Ghost and I said, Herman's got to go. We got to get rid of him. Recycle Dude also, I messaged
No
him. And
police.
come on.
Nero got a coupon from his Popeyes app.
Oh, that might be it.
He said, I got to go.
Oh man.
Sad. I mean, I hear a lot of stuff too, and I've been hearing through the grapevine people are sad. I even watched a video from someone, I won't say like who, but I watched a video and they were like yelling the whole time at the screen at YouTube basically, and I was like, wow, they're really upset about all this stuff. And I get the kids stuff, I understand that, but when they keep changing the rules for monetization, or they, you know, make things a lot harder, they take away our views, they take away our subscribers, even the ones that are actively watching our stuff, that becomes very stressful. So it is a stressful environment. I think I've just been so irritated for so long about it that now I'm just like, whatever. They're going to do whatever. So I just don't care as much as I did. But I did for a while when everything started changing in February the first time. And it kind of ate away at me for a bit. But I just decided to take a step back and let YouTube not be my main focus so that it wouldn't stress me out. And ever since then, I've been a lot less worried about it, I guess. If it happens, it happens. I mean, it would suck, but
what all this has done for me, it's just me, and this is just me. It's made me want to dig in deeper. Like, I want to expand now to other places, because I used to look at YouTube as the center of the universe. I got to admit, I did. It was like, I'm going to make it on YouTube. And then this was sort of a wake-up call, like, wow, wait a minute. That might not be possible. I might have to swim out in the ocean of other social media, you know?
Right.
Put all your eggs in one basket.
I was putting all my eggs in one basket right here.
yeah.
Putting all your you're going all in.
You may have, yeah, I would say so, but I like that you are branching out because it's making you got that fire under your butt again. And you have those moments, you know, we all do, where you're kind of doing the same thing.
That might have been the Chipotle he had for dinner.
Maybe. But you know how you get into like a routine and you feel like you're just doing the same thing over and over again? It kind of gets old. And I'm somebody that gets like bored easily. So I always want to try new things and do something different or be spontaneous. So I like the fire I'm seeing in your eyes where you're trying something different. You look like you're enjoying yourself, and it doesn't look like you're having a stressed out time, but you look like you're enjoying yourself.
You know what I'm actually less stressed doing what I'm doing now than when I was, believe it or not, when I was doing like networking streams where you might have thought I was always happy about that, you know, like we're doing the network. You can tell
from someone who's stressed. You can tell, even when you know something, you can tell.
Well, you know what would happen, the more I kept doing those as time went on, I just kept like, you know, the people that are in this chat right now are not here to see the Wacky. They're here to get subs.
Right.
And that's what was always in the back of my brain. Like, I want people that want to talk to each other in the chat, not like I got you, I followed you, real friends and people that would come because they want to hang out for the entertainment and to see me, you know, and that's why I feel so much better about what I'm doing now. I feel like I found myself, you know.
That's good. I'm somebody that likes to respond to all the comments on my videos too. Like, I like to be personable with people. I like to not just say thanks, and I actually like to write messages back and be in contact with people and just chat with them. So, because I'm not live as much as I was anymore. So the only time I have to talk to people is in chat rooms or on my videos. So
I have to say though, Ash, your skull and skeleton collection is looking awesome.
It's getting bigger.
A lot bigger.
Yep.
Loving
Thanks to Crystal Head Vodka, it's getting even bigger. So
you know, even though Recycle Dude isn't saying anything, I want to remind everyone it is his birthday today. Everyone in the chat, just a reminder.
Dude, happy birthday.
It's his birthday. He can cry if he wants to.
And actually, you know, speaking of subscribers, I'm kind of close. If you haven't subscribed to Recycle, dude.
There we go, right there.
Make sure you get over to the channel, hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of his videos, and leave a comment so he can get back to you. Back to you, Wacky.
Everybody up here. Life with ankylosing spondylitis, Recycle Dude, Nero Trigger, who left, Herman the Great, and Ghost Mafia. They're all great channels to be part of, guys and gals.
It's a buffet of YouTube awesomeness.
I paid Grammy Wacky $15 to say that, by the way. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. I'm glad my money's going.
Yeah, right. That's funny. The Wacky made a typo. Thank you. Who just said that? AJ.
What type did you make? I didn't catch the
Well, I
typo.
put Friday in the title, but in the description I put Thursday. Oops.
That's okay.
Oh, I didn't even catch it.
That's okay. The YouTube algorithm will catch up with that later.
Now, the good news is I'm a professional. I know how to fix that on the spot.
Well,
Yeah.
not
I
only
know.
that, but if people from different parts of the the country or planet, sometimes it is the next day for them, or the day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's probably
Hey.
Thursday somewhere, right? No, it's
I was going to say, is it
Right.
Thursday or is it Friday? All my days run together. So
You know what? I hope it's Friday. I hope and pray to God it's Friday. I've had a
It is.
really crazy work week.
Me too.
You know.
if
I
it's
believe
Friday,
it's
I might end up having to go down to the bar and have a beer, sing a couple of karaoke songs here.
There we go.
Do it here. What are you talking about? We'll all get a drink. We'll all sing a song. What are you
I
guys doing
changed
this
it
for?
on the fly. I am technically professional. Thank
But
you.
everyone, refresh your streams right now because
No, it
the
just
change will-
updated on its
Yeah, the
own.
title's
Does it
correct.
update now without refreshing?
I
I've
didn't
never
have
seen
to
that.
refresh. I just looked at my playback and it went.
Oh, all right. I didn't know it does that.
Thank
No,
you.
I thought
Thank you. I love it. Hey, if I did. Hey, the other
You're
night, Ghost Mafia, but we were annoying him to death. They were doing scariest
gosh.
catch, and he
Oh,
had
man.
typed in the wrong hashtag, and everyone in the chat, and JoJo she's like, "I'm not running the stream, Ghost Mafia. I can't change it." That was so funny because it said like scariest tats or something. You know, it's like
Scariest.
Yeah, there was,
Scariest.
I hit the A twice or something like that. It was like, no.
Scariest.
oh
Just
my
trying to tell
goodness.
everyone she's the intelligent one.
By the
Oh,
way,
my
Recycle
goodness.
Dude, people are saying they'll be at your birthday stream later.
Awesome, appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you.
I'll lurk your birthday stream.
Yeah.
What
Dude.
time is that at?
Yeah.
Yeah. What time is it at? Since we're allowed to promote ourselves
Yeah,
up
is
here.
there a time?
Oh,
Man, I wish I planned things. I don't even know the next time I'm gonna.
this is what you do. You make sure Isabella's wrong. He could be on the fly. He might have
Yeah.
to control it himself.
Now is it a panel? Recycle Dude. Is it
Yeah, it'll
gonna
be a
at
panel.
this
Just
point? It'll be a
my
panel, okay.
suggestion. My thing is just make sure you hit the bell, and then you'll be. Well, I can't say that guarantees anything.
YouTube, yeah, it doesn't. Not on YouTube. It doesn't guarantee
Just
anything.
work
Watch
out
for the
over
Twitter
it.
tweet.
That's right. Yeah, watch for the tweet. Hit my
So-
bell on Twitter, everybody.
So, Ashley, I know you said you stepped back before once.
Mhm.
Have you ever actually just flat out wanted to quit YouTube? Like, just, I mean, flat out where I just can't take
Drama
it anymore.
related, yes. Because of drama, yes. But not because of what's going on with YouTube. Honestly, just because drama gets overwhelming. Other than that, not
I
because
don't know.
of
You were pretty upset that time they shut your channel down for using the
Well, yeah. I mean, I lost it for 96 days, so that was stressful. And then come to find out, like, they didn't do that to other people related to the same videos that I had made.
Wow.
So it
Right.
wasn't fair, nor was it okay. So I was pretty stressed about that. But I came back, and I mean, I love where I'm sitting with the channel because I like that I'm creative when it comes to so many different things on my channel, but it does get hard sometimes to think of what you want to do and how to keep your audience going sometimes. And, your audience is male, female. Sometimes you don't get both. So
I think YouTube just likes to throw random people curveballs every once in a
yeah.
while. I
Well-
think that's what they did with me when they took that 1,700 watch time hours.
Well, I looked
Let's
at my
see. Let's
analytics.
throw this at the wall, see if it sticks with him.
I looked at my analytics yesterday and I was like floored. 75% of my viewers right now are non-subscribers. I almost
oh
crashed.
wow.
I was like, what's happening? Like, where is everyone?
I know. What does it take to get someone to hit that red button? I
Yeah, so my
thought that
own
every time I looked at.
subscribers,
Now,
they're
you
not
know what's funny? My analytics have changed over the past few months. I was just like you, where it actually said like 68% of my viewers were non-subscribers.
Yeah,
I
was
checked
floored.
it the other day, and it's down to like 16%. It
wow.
reversed, and my
Mine
age
was like
group
that
has changed.
before. Yeah, mine was like that before. Now it's the opposite.
My
But
my
I
age group moved from 18 to 44-year-olds is my biggest
Okay.
group.
I think that
Oh.
the analytics are really messed up right now.
I think so
I
too.
think-
I hope.
Yeah, I
so.
think so. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they're telling us, okay, your latest video only got 4 days of watch time hours.
4 days. Where do you see? Are you seeing this on the beta? Are you seeing this on the
okay,
the normal analytics?
When you live stream, when you're going
Uh-huh.
in your live and you
Right.
end the stream and you still have the YouTube feed up and the chat is still going, go down to the blue bar that says analytics, click on that and look what it shows you.
Like,
Oh,
while
okay.
It'll actually
live-
show you that you only got 4 days or 3 days of watch time.
That's
When
so
you know
messed
that's
up.
not right with over 400 views in that stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I go to the beta
I
the
have
Creator Studio
beta,
beta.
and half the
'cause-
time I'll click out of beta to go to the regular one because it doesn't do what I need it to either.
Right.
So I'll report what it's not doing, and I'll get
Right.
it back to the classic
Yeah,
version.
you know that the analytics are screwed up when it says you've got 400 views on the stream with
Yeah.
an average view duration of 20 minutes, and you only have 4 days of watch time.
Right. Yeah.
Sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
What's going on over there, Dave?
Cab 7.
What do you say?
Sorry, I'm
Dick?
sorry. The average
What's Cab?
viewer age on my channel is 74 years old.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness, Cab, come on.
Where's
I feel
Cab?
that old sometimes.
He's in the chat.
Oh, okay. I'm not. I can't get on the
Oh
chat
yeah,
right now. I'm on
Cab's
my phone.
lurking. He's been watching us the whole time.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
Cab, I'm
Out,
sorry.
he's
I'm
like-
sorry. Dave made me make that joke about you. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised he isn't up here with us.
I'm shocked too.
I know
If he wants to, he will. You know,
Did you give him the link? Did you give him the link, Dave?
Doesn't he have like a permanent link? Isn't there?
I know
like
it's a dumb question, but
it's permanent, Herman. It's not optional. He's got a permanent invitation to every live stream.
how do I
he
score that,
comes
Dave?
when he wants to come.
Can I score that deal too, Dave?
Well,
No.
you got to get in the click, Herman. You got to get in the
Oh,
click.
Oh.
Now, in true
Oh, I
Cab
love
7 fashion,
Oh!
you said he comes anytime he wants to come. Was that the case in the garage that night when you guys were staring into each other's eyes with
Wah,
lots?
wah,
no.
wah,
Wait,
wah.
We're stopping. We're putting a stop to this right now. This could get worse.
I see a book coming out in the future. Slumber Party Confessionals with Cap 7.
Oh,
Oh, I tell you, Cab is a riot to be with. I mean, just going around with him, you got to be prepared for.
I would have loved to have been a fly on that wall in that garage that night.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! No,
what happened
not
to
here was normal at the house. There wasn't much. We were just
No,
watching.
with June Gall's thing.
But
was
when
was
you
he
go
crazy?
out with him, when we went to Walmart, you know, and we're checking out at the self checkout, and he grabs
Oh,
the scanner and turns around to everyone there. First of
Oh,
all,
my
he
God.
starts like corralling people. That one's open over there, number 2, and people thought he worked there.
Are
They're
you
following his
serious?
instructions. Then he takes it, the scanner like it's a microphone. There's a cleanup on aisle 7. Cleanup on aisle 7. And the
God, I would
Walmart
die.
employees are like looking like they're
Like
ready
what?
to go. The guy's nuts, man. He's nuts.
Oh my God, Cap
And the
7.
one I wish I would have filmed, we pull up to the gas station. He's washing the windows. It's like 40 below out.
Oh my
And he's
god.
doing the windshield, squeegee thing. And I'm just sitting there on my phone texting or something. And I look over. He's at the driver's door licking the window. Licking it, for real. I saw tongue and
Oh.
everything.
Oh my
Tongue and
gosh.
everything.
He's a hilarious.
And I didn't
guy.
have my camera. I missed it. I got him,
Do you have any funny stories from the June Gall meetup? Dude, that looked like it was a pretty fun meetup.
I
Oh my
looked
god!
away. That cornfield stuff was awesome.
Yeah, the cornfield thing.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry.
I like the dog crap parody that you guys did.
Oh my god! I thought Green Bay was going to break June Gall's door, and I was sitting there going,
I know.
"God, June's going to whoop his
No,
ass!"
no. You know what's great about that video when we did
What's
it
that?
was that June Gall's dog was actually in there barking, so it added to the video.
That was cool.
That was random. We didn't.
Did you
That
see
was,
what Cap
Nope.
7 said?
I know. He said, he clicked on the link that I gave him. It sent him to the Social Security Administration website. Oh my goodness.
That's where he gets all of his viewers from.
74-year-old viewers. Yeah.
Yeah, right, yeah, right.
Hey, Bubby says Green Bay Wacky could have easily been a regular on Seinfeld, like Newman's charismatic
You
cousin. Hey,
You could
I
have.
told him, me and Cap 7, we need to host Saturday Night Live. That's what
You
we
should.
need to do. Come on. Saturday
That
Night
was
Live.
funny. You guys are a riot though when you guys are together. It's just so much fun to watch you
It's-
guys.
Yeah, it is.
Well, look, I'm going to brag on my brother a little, Cap 7 here. What he doesn't give himself enough credit for, I've met a lot of people over the years. He is brilliant with his improv. He doesn't give himself enough credit. He's like, I'm not that funny. The guy is off the charts with the stuff he comes up
He's
with.
good. And I
Yeah,
could
he
get
really
him
is.
for 4 years, so like he's good.
I'm sorry, Cap.
Yeah.
I'm going to brag on your comedy
He can.
ability.
He can take anything. He's like a comedian in the room. He can take anything and make it funny.
Yes, Beth. See, I said this the other day on my stream. Beth says progressive stall bends corn people. I saw a commercial today with it. LOL. Yes, they did.
My
They're
gosh.
like standing in the corn going,
Oh, I saw that.
"We're
Yeah,
here for you. We're
Yeah.
here for you."
Wait. Someone made a video in response to his corn people video?
No.
It was
Progressive
Progressive.
Insurance
The
did
insurance,
a commercial.
Yeah.
And like they
That's
were
funny.
the people of the corn.
I like how
And,
Jamie at the
yeah,
end
it
of
was-
it goes, "You guys, did anyone else hear voices back there?" No.
Wow.
Oh, neither did I. Jamie. I like that. That was funny.
I'm sorry, Cab. It's true. You're a brilliant comedian. You are.
Just take it, Cab, and just take it, man.
Just
Just
accept it.
go with it. Yeah, accept it.
Now, everyone needs to start tweeting out the producers of Saturday Night Live and say, these guys got to host the show for you. And we'll do it for a tenth of the salary of whatever you're paying any.
Oh, I want in on that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, fly me to New York. I'll go.
You know what? That would be incredible. Like to have like, we should get this message out to the producers of Saturday Night Live. Hey, I got something new for you. You're always looking for something new, right? You're always getting celebrities, Eddie Murphy, all this, whoever. What if you had a bunch of YouTubers host Saturday Night Live? That would be incredible.
Do you guys want the
would be
creator of the
incredible.
Boulder Buddies? Because I could get him on your guys' show. He created the Boulder Buddies, everybody.
Nina Landis,
Boulder
you
Buddies.
need a show on YouTube like Saturday Night Live.
I could see Cab 7 skit now. He'd be doing Star Trek, William Shatner.
Right? Yeah. That would be
Spock.
good. Oh my
Spock.
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Bones.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness gracious. Loud and Proud Veteran says I'm back. Hello again.
We're giving you all we got, Cab. She can't take so much more of this.
Oh, and you get cut loose on Saturday Night Live,
I know they don't have any restrictions.
Yeah.
See, your guys' political thing was kind of like that. It was not like a watered down version of Saturday Night Live. What they would do, not watered down, but like you guys don't have like the production stuff that Saturday Night Live. That's what I meant. But like
We'd be
it was
nuts.
yeah, you guys would. You guys would be perfect cast members. It'd be awesome.
Yeah, we would be, I think.
No, you really would be. I think you guys would be great. I mean, but NBC they don't know you guys, which is
Oh,
sad.
what is that?
So
What
my
is it?
mom
What's
and
what?
dad brought this back from South Dakota. I
That's
had South Dakota on the
That's
back.
the
corn
corn
people.
people.
Yeah. So my
Cab.
mom
Ashley
Cab-
has found the corn people.
Cab is having nightmares as we speak right
got the
now.
little hair on the top and everything. I was looking for it. That's why I turned my
That is-
camera off. So it's the
That's
South
cool.
Dakota corny cob.
The corny cop.
So I was trying to.
That describes most of my jokes. Very corny.
You see that big smile on his face? That's the same corn cob that Cab was using on Miss Piggy that night.
Yeah, that was sort of the last live stream that ever, the last adult insomniac we ever did.
I was gonna say that's why I agree. I need to change things right there.
That's one I actually forgot to download before I deleted it, but
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, that's okay.
I've deleted it, or I've downloaded all the other ones though.
So how are you downloading it?
All you do for your
Are you-
live streams, you can go in Creator Classic because you can still get in there. Just go to your video manager. Right next to your every video, it says Edit, and then there's a black triangle. You hit the black triangle. The drop-down menu says Download as MP4.
Oh yeah. But are you like you said you're downloading like 10 at a time? So you're hitting.
Yeah, I do 10 at a time because
Okay.
I've got the power in the computer to do it here, or
Right,
even
yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
one. I've got the power. But I'm saving every live stream I ever made.
Good,
I'm all the
you
way
should.
back to August of 2018. I'm slowly getting there.
Do you have my first appearance on the Green Bay Wacky panel?
Well, I don't know which one it was, but
Well, I
got
don't know
it
which
in
one
there
that was
somewhere.
either. We've known each other for 4 years, so just go back 4 years.
That's
You
like
know?
that's like what is that, like 85 in dog years, Herman?
Probably, yeah, exactly. That's close to Cap 7's audience right there. That's the age.
Amanda Costas, good to see you, by the way.
And
Amanda,
Amanda.
don't get it wet. Enjoy being says. Oh
By the
my
way,
goodness.
this is totally random, but does anyone have an update on our friend, the sharpshooter? Do we know anything? No, okay.
I
was just
don't.
wondering.
He was
Prayed
doing
for him
her.
last night.
the
No, I
only
just want- I
thing
was
I know
wondering.
is that he did have a heart attack. They did have to revive him at one point.
Yeah, I read that.
His blood pressure is going back to normal. That's what I heard last night. Anyways, I haven't
Okay.
heard anything more today.
Okay.
But he is recovering. So
Okay. That's
Resting
good.
a lot,
Good to hear.
that's what we've heard.
That's good to hear. He deserves a rest, by the way. I mean, that guy works hard in our community, and he's everywhere. He's got like 10 screens open at a time, modding for all 10 channels. He's good at what he does. He deserves a break. Sharpshooter, you out there watching, buddy? Prayers are with you, man, my friend. If I could talk, it'd be easier, but I can never talk. So, what else is new? Now we're all silent on the panel, I think.
That's all right. I was just typing something.
Silence on the panel. Does that mean Cap 7's going to make an appearance like right now? Boom.
Nah, he goes to the ones he wants to go to when he's in
No,
the mood.
I know.
You got to be in the mood to go on panels. You got to be in the mood.
No, I know. I'm always in the mood to go on panels.
Oh, I know what I didn't ask Ashley. Would you, or maybe I did. Did I ask you if you'd go to other places if,
Yeah. And you know what? I still have that place that we were on before. I just have never gone live on it before. I checked out the other place too that you guys have been talking about, and it looks kind of cool. So I'm considering just for craps and giggles, but
yeah.
Well, it's just a way to get more. I don't know. I've noticed my subscribers are going up every day, and I don't know if some of it could be because I'm cross promoting.
That's the good thing about it. I think is you can cross promote, so it gives you more people.
Yeah.
Maybe that's for the
my subscribers go up every day, and every next morning, it's the same number all over again.
weird.
Yeah, right. That is weird.
It's like I've been capped for the last 2 months. I just can't get past that 70 mark.
Well,
Wow.
Recycle Dude, wait a minute. Recycle Dude, you're working on a small goal, aren't you? What is that goal again? Oh, yeah, he left. Sure.
He left?
Stepped
He's
away for a
muted.
sec.
No, he's muted. He's muted.
Probably like singing happy birthday to himself in the bathroom.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Damn.
Recycle dude.
No, he's like 16 away from like 2,700 or something like that.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I haven't been able to get over that hump of 6,300 forever. And then just recently, I got to admit, since I started branching all these other places, I finally got over that hump. I don't know if it's the cross promoting or not.
Herman, did you go up since you went pee in your bathroom and everyone saw you peeing, or no?
I've gone up a little bit. Yeah, I've gone up a little bit. The numbers they said we want to see a guy pee in his bathroom.
Yeah,
I remember that. I love how everyone was freaking out in the chat. I watched it. It wasn't even that. You have to be looking for it. If you weren't looking for it, you wouldn't even have noticed it.
I didn't know until you told me. So
I know, no one did.
We got Lucky Game out in the chat now too. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream, guys. You can very much still tweet it out. We're still very much alive here.
tweet it out.
We are. We're live right
still
now.
very much alive.
Oh, I just thought we were in a Zoom call.
Yeah.
Really?
There you go.
Damn it.
9 hours later.
I know, right? Yeah, right. 9 hours later. That's right. We're going to go up until the Insomniac. We're going to go up until the Insomniac panel, everybody.
That was like the
You
other
could
day.
do it.
It was like coffee with a cheesehead, morning coffee, and we ended up going into the afternoon until about 6, 7 at night. I think Lou came up or something was like, wow, this is the coffee stream for the morning.
Right.
That was me. Yeah, I came up. I was like, morning coffee at 6 o'clock in the evening. What,
Right.
bro?
Hey, it's morning somewhere.
Yeah.
Good
Did we
morning,
say hi to Life of Grace and Logan Vlogs? Aloha.
I didn't
did
see her in the
connect
chat.
you on. I
Hi.
saw him there.
Hi, Grace.
Okay. There's Lulu.
Now,
Lulu.
I have a question. I have a
Lulu,
question.
love you.
I have a question because I know our buddy Fireman CV is doing his 24 hours
Yes.
a day.
Yes.
But how's he getting away with doing 63 hours on YouTube?
How what?
How's he getting away with doing? I saw one of his streams was like 63 hours.
Well,
long.
he's doing 24-hour streams, and you'll get the watch time and all that, but your
Yeah.
videos won't upload past. It's a mystery. Some people say 12 hours, but I know 8 is what I always cut it off at.
Okay.
Wait,
Because
is it copyright for Christmas music or?
I don't know. I think it might be.
I've been hearing rumors that YouTube is like looking down on Christmas music videos, like where it's just streams just like that.
Yeah,
So I don't know. Like I've been
sure.
hearing something about like the dead air streams with just music playing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
where they're taking him down or something like that.
Well, look at Chill Cow. Chill Cow has about 5 different channels. All they do is play music with a small amount of animation. It's always the same. They have like 2 million followers. They make money. You look on Social Blade, they're pulling down like $500,000 a year.
Now, if only they would take down those streams or channels that are specifically for trolling. Have you ever seen any of those on YouTube?
Yeah, I have.
We had one come into our friend's stream, and it came
my
on
stream too.
as well. And basically, the guy's name was something like I forget. It was like a business name, and then it said, "All I do is troll you." And he goes live and pulls your channel up and shows you talking and him trolling you in your own chat.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, why haven't those been taken down?
Yeah, I think isn't he the same guy that said he's gonna give me over 1,000 dislikes? I said, man, that's a lot of views, man.
I don't know, but he if you went to his channel while he's trolling, he's live on his own channel trolling you.
He did that to another friend of ours too. Didn't he do that to K-Dog as well?
It's like ingenious, though. I mean, you think about it. He's found a way around, the whole. How's a trolling channel like that gonna get trolled? Think about it.
Yeah, that's funny actually.
Right.
He's putting out content of him trolling somebody else, and all these trolls are his watchers. They're like, "Oh my god, look at what this guy's doing,"
Yeah, and he's talking during it too. He's like, "Hey guys, let's go troll this guy. Let's see what he thinks," and then is interacting with his own audience while he's trolling. You know what I mean?
Right? I mean,
just so everyone knows about Fireman's stream, by the way, there's 40 people in here still. If you want to have fun, he has live games in his chat.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
And you get money, and you get to roll the dice and build up. I've got $11 trillion over there built up.
That's awesome.
$11 trillion.
Don't you wish you can just convert that to real money right there,
Yeah,
dude?
it's all for fun. But guys, Fireman CV has a great Christmas stream going. Lots of people going over there playing the games.
Really does.
I watched last year. I played some of his streams while I was cleaning the house, listening to the Christmas music. That's fun. Yeah, I didn't know how that all works.
Yeah, because I saw 63 hours, but I clicked on it. It only showed like 12 hours of it. So I was like,
some of it.
yeah. See, I was just wondering it. I was like, wow, how's he getting away with 63 hours? But it's only 12 hours of it. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Recycle Dude had a problem with his computer freezing up. He was just letting us know.
He's having a lot of problems like that lately. It's kind of sad.
I got to talk to him. I think he's got a problem with his updates. A lot of people don't know with Windows 10, you have to pause your updates.
Right.
I assumed he was singing happy birthday to himself.
Yeah.
You know what? Recycle Dude, if you're out there watching, you can use my channel tonight for your birthday stream if you need to.
Stony is out in the chat. How you doing, Stony?
Stony. What's up, Stony?
I hope things are going a little better for you, Stony. It never gets easy. Animated Adventures out in the chat. What's the story with the little corn character? That's Ashley's.
This is Green Bay, or this is Cav 7's sidekick for the future.
Ashley found out that Cornhub was up for sale and she bought it, and that's the new character for Cornhub.
Wow.
Cornhub. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Not again.
Cornhub.
Wow.
I show my corn a lot.
Wow. I know we got off a little subject here, but I think we covered it pretty. I think we covered it pretty good. Just got to take the punches if you want to make it here.
Yeah.
David, the producer, is in the chat.
David, the
It's like a love
it's the director guy.
Pretty much, yeah.
The director guy, Yo Adrian.
Yeah, David, the producer. He's the producer for the best podcast on this planet.
He's probably already
the Unwritable Rant.
Dude's birthday.
Oh, I'm sure. Oh my goodness.
Well, I just really wanted to just encourage. I mean, just let people know, to be realistic. You're gonna take a bunch of punches if you're gonna make it. Well, if you even, I should take that back. If you're even gonna have a shot at making it.
Right.
Do you want to get on the ride or do you want to get off?
I like your analogy earlier. It's like being in sales. You're going to get rejected. You're going to get a bunch of no's. You're going to get a bunch of people saying like, "Hey, why would I want to go with this person?" I mean, it happens.
Please everyone.
No, you can't. You can't.
Please everyone.
Yeah,
as
even our
much as
subscribers.
you want to be a people pleaser, we're never going to please everyone, even YouTube included. So I mean,
right? Yeah. So I stopped trying a long time ago. At least to please people.
I think it's sort of a how bad do you want it kind of scenario. How bad do you want to? Now, even if you don't have a financial gain from it, how bad do you want to share whatever it is you want to share with people. If it's
Hey, Paul.
your art of comedy, your music, your
Right.
how bad do you want to share it with people? How bad do you want it?
Dave, this might sound really stupid for me to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Well, you always sound stupid, Herman, so it's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
Okay.
Please
Kick
keep
my
your
ass,
hands
Herman.
and feet inside the ride at all times until it comes to a complete stop. And thank you for choosing YouTube.
Oh, wait till you see the video I'm going to put out somewhere else. Wait till you see it. I got inspired today by Lulu, actually.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to sign up.
I'm not going to put it on YouTube, but
That's
go ahead, Herman. What were you going to say?
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say this might sound really crazy, but I sometimes wish I wasn't monetized because I think for me, I put more pressure on myself being monetized. Not that I think but I just wish sometimes. I mean, I could shut the monetization down. I could say I don't want to be monetized anymore, but I mean.
Well, and I love the people that still say, "Oh, I don't want to be monetized" or whatever. And I'm like, really?
Yeah, I mean,
even though I'm not
cool.
getting much, or when I do, it still helps. I mean, right?
I know, but I think I need to stop putting so much pressure on myself and just say, hey, I just want to make videos or do live stream.
Do you ever catch yourself looking on your analytics too much or see how much money you made per video? I do that every once in a while.
Oh yeah, I do that. I'm like 32 cents. Man, I put so much work into this.
Stoney's got a good comment there. In the long run, all these changes, even though they suck now, will only make you a better creator and better content. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Honest. Oh, good.
No, I that's a good comment actually. David the producer, we're all making personal sacrifices in time with friends and loved ones, just doing what we do. Yeah,
absolutely.
But
true.
Well, look at the time we've been on, 4 years for me almost, and look at from the beginning to now, the amount of changes in the 4 years we've been on here, and the friends we've made, the sacrifices we've made, the videos, the content, just the connections. There's a lot at risk, really.
Oh yeah.
You do want to close your channel off. I mean, so hopefully people stick it out, even if they close their channels. Hopefully they still come watch or chat in the chats or whatever, and
of course,
keep those connections. We can't make people change their mind if they're really not happy. And at the end of the day, you have to be happy with what you're doing. So if you don't like what you're doing, then don't do it.
You know what? It's funny you say that. I'll give an example. Beth Plant, hi Dave, Green Bay Wacky, YouTube wants you on. I've tried 3 times to peek in at other videos and it won't let me leave you, but has their name. I love it. Thank you. That's a good one. No, about doing what you love. Some of my best videos actually that got the most views, especially on my other channel, they're up to 50, 60,000 views, are how-to car videos.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not in love with how-to car videos. I'm in love with comedy and entertainment and goofiness and silliness.
They give you an insight to what people are watching, though. You know what I mean? Like, for even my channel, I see what videos I've had more views on compared to other videos. So it's like, do you keep doing what the people want, or do you do what makes you happy? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've kind of gone the opposite way, where I want to do what makes me happy.
Right.
I need to see if I can suck a bunch of lunatics in to join me.
You build these connections. So, I mean, someone
That's
like
how you got me, Dave.
all of us up here, for example, we're someone that watches your videos, comes to your live streams.
Yeah,
The people that you meet along the way, if they appreciate you and they want you, to see what you're creating, they're going to watch it no matter what it is. Like, you could be peeing in a cup and I'd come watch it.
Wow.
You would probably.
By the way, since David the producer is getting here late, just so you know, me and Cab 7 want to host Saturday Night Live, David the producer. So next time you're, at an important meeting and you meet that producer of Saturday Night Live, say, hey guys, I got an idea for you. A couple of YouTubers want to host the show.
Okay. Count me in on that.
Awesome. Yeah, and that's what I mean. Like, you literally could pee in a cup and people would watch it. You know what I mean? We're always looking to see what Green Bay.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying not that to everyone, but when you build friendships and connections along the way, and if you are getting notified, you're gonna see what comes up next. So bring in those people and draw them in. They're gonna still keep watching no matter what you're on or whatever. So.
Well, like I said, this is all the stuff going on YouTube to me is a wake up call, and my wake up call is that I want to spread out. That's my wake up call. I want to spread out to keep doing what I do. And I just can't. This is unstable here. I feel, that's the thing that I hate about YouTube lately. Sorry, YouTube, I love you. I never used to feel unstable at YouTube, and now I feel,
Yeah.
I think you can ever feel stable on YouTube.
No, yeah, there's no such thing as being stable here on
but
YouTube.
they took some of my peace away,
Yeah, but I mean, they've done that for all of us.
Stuff and Green Bay's gone. Party at Green Bay.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
Stoney says all these changes are ultimately there to protect our children, not destroy our channels, is to protect our kids. I don't think this is the right way to do it. And as a matter of fact, I don't think it's going to work. Kids are still going to jump online like they always do.
But it's even before that, though. It wasn't even just the COPPA that's affected. Even before that, the rules started changing and started getting more stricter. And even after COPPA, there's going to be more rules and regulations and changes. And they're just trying to do whatever they can to eliminate those small creators,
Yeah. Now, all these rules, they take effect December 10th, or is COPPA already taking effect?
December 5th, isn't it?
December 10th. I thought it was the 10th.
Or it's December something.
December 10th, I know that, but I don't know if COPPA took effect now or if we're waiting until the 10th for it to take effect. I don't even know. Does anyone know? I have no clue. I don't. YouTube will tell us later.
I'm sure it's in the analytics.
Yeah,
a little notification.
Up, and I just don't recall.
I had 16 days of watch time on my last stream. Just kidding. I don't even know. I didn't even look. I'm gonna have to do that next time I stream. I'm gonna have to look at that.
Yeah, definitely look at that because there's something messed up there.
That's weird.
Like I said, if it tells you got 400 views on that and you got an average viewer duration of 20 minutes, you got more than just 4 days watching.
Right, right.
And I'm with everyone in the chat, over 50 and Fantabulous and Stony. I understand, parents should not be using YouTube or anything as a babysitter that's media related and then screaming when they don't like what was on. That I do agree with that, but that's not going to matter. That doesn't matter what we think because this COPPA and this robot's going to start going through YouTube. Love it. Sunglasses, baby, you're cool.
Boom.
I feel like I'm on the panel.
I have no sunglasses at all, so
You need a pair.
It's okay, David, the producer. I just want you to know you're welcome. That's all.
Dave, this is an interesting thing. Everyone knows I'm a huge hockey fan. I watch our local team all the time. But there's a kid that, and I won't say his name. I mean, if you go in the chat, you can see his name. But whatever. Anyway, I have the advantage of knowing his parents personally, and they even asked me about my channel. They said, "Hey, is it really for you?" I said, "Not really, but I mean, we keep it pretty family friendly for the most part."
Pick his hair.
You need a pair of their.
I need a pair in multiple ways. So
yeah.
Dave's ignoring what I'm saying.
Can't see my poker face.
But like the guy, his grandpa came up to me and said, "Hey, so is there adult content?" I said, "Well, we do curse sometimes." He's like, "How much?" I said, "Not very often. It just depends." He's like, "Okay, I'll let my grandson continue watching your channel." I said, "All right, but if you have any concerns, just let me know, and we can figure something out."
Well, keep in mind, Stony, just so you know, because I know you got to kind of, I know it's the tail end. We're not hitting it as hard. Nero was up here earlier. It's not so much just all the changes to YouTube. It's all the crap you deal with as a creator. You get hate that comes your way. People get swatted. I mean, they get harassed.
Right.
They get hate mail. They get horrible comments. It's just all this stuff that it's unavoidable. You just can't avoid it, And so some people are cracking under the pressure,
Right.
And so it's not just the YouTube changes. It's just all the pressure of being on social media in front of people. It's like,
well, and isn't it even if you had YouTube in your title as you're talking about it, they're even cracking down on that stuff too. They don't want you to.
I've heard.
Wait, say it again. Say it again, Ashley.
So when you're putting YouTube in your title, let's say talking YouTube and COPPA or whatever, they're even cracking down on people that put YouTube discussions in their titles. So they've been not, they've been giving people a hard time that want to talk about even these rules and regulations and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, we've
I've
seen
heard that.
a couple of posts about it where people are saying every time I post a video about this with this title, they demonetize me. So they keep taking things down, some of the bigger people and stuff too.
A lot of times, if I do a video, whether it's EVPs or the conspiracy show we do, it is immediately, I get the little yellow triangle.
Yeah.
Not limited monetization due to content not suitable for all advertisers. And that's in the first 10 seconds that I go live.
Yeah.
Really?
And I immediately have to go in and hit the manual review. And then after the manual review goes through a couple days later,
Me too.
then it'll be monetized fully
I
with
have
all
it
the
on my
ads.
videos and my lives, not just my lives, but my videos.
And I'm thinking that they do that just to keep from having to pay out, because the majority of your views on that video when you're live streaming is while you're live.
Yep.
So obviously the commercials ain't going out while you're live, right?
Plus, like the time
Which means
to renew
which means
it.
your AdSense CPM is nit.
Yeah, they take it away basically until it goes back on.
Right. So then after you've ended the live stream, it goes through manual review, then they'll monetize it, and then the ads will go on. But by that time, the main bulk of the viewing audience that's already seen it isn't going to watch it again.
Exactly. That screws us over.
Well, my biggest wake-up call out of all this, like I said, is I'm diversifying.
Mm-hmm.
I want to dig in deeper. I want to go bigger. I want to go farther. And if I can't make it happen, I'll do this until they say I can't. But I want to know the sun will shine tomorrow, that I'll be out there somewhere entertaining people, you know?
So what I hear is you're turning that RV into a YouTube travel bus.
Yeah, there you go.
You're coming to see everyone.
7 miles to the gallon, so I'll need a lot of PayPals.
Tomorrow's
That's what it
video.
gets, 7 miles to the gallon.
Tomorrow's video by Green Bay Wacky will be Annie. He's going to come out of his house going, "The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar there tomorrow."
And they call it in Australia, what is it, busking? You go, you sleep in your car, you come out, you sing in front of your car, and you make money. So there you go.
There you go.
Green Bay on tour.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. I'll have, here, wait a minute. I'll have
Green Bay Wacky, the
I'll have
musical.
one of my hats here, and I'll have it out. Wait, I picked a green one.
Line up all the different hats in front of you.
Guys, I am just a cheesehead from Wisconsin, and I'll have tip jar on it.
You should seriously do that. You should do a video where you highlight a few different songs. You do like some skits and then lead into the music video, and then just start singing it. We'll call it Green Bay Wacky the musical.
Yeah.
Wow, everyone left the panel. Herman left now.
Oh, he must. Maybe YouTube's like, screw you guys.
I think that'd be a funny video. I think you could pull that off. Green Bay Wacky the musical.
Yeah.
Be like a 10-minute video, have like 4 or 5 different songs in it, you know? It'd be hilarious, man.
I'd come out of the camper like, yeah, I am just like, I'm stretching, like I'm waking up, and I'm just a cheesehead from Wisconsin. The sun will come out. Yeah.
I would love to see you filming on tour. Make it like an on tour thing.
Let's ask the chat.
No.
Would you guys want to see Green Bay Wacky the musical? Put #1 in the chat.
No. They're all going to say that. Hello, Dark Mods, by the way. Thanks for coming. Hannah Sumter. Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that
That could be the one that goes viral.
I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I got that song. I got my rough version of that. I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I'm making videos.
#1. Yes. Look at that. They want to see Green Bay Wacky the musical.
Wacky, but I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I'm just a YouTuber, bro.
And you take your Boulder buddies on tour with you, and like they're your buddies for the ride.
Because I'm just a YouTuber, bro. I'm making videos. I'm just a YouTuber, bro.
Look at all those ones out there, Wacky.
Oh my goodness,
I'm telling you, man.
For one.
Oh my goodness,
Look at how many musicals have like went viral, like Rocky Horror Picture Show, Heavy Metal. I mean, Little Shop of Horrors. I mean,
how would I do that? Green Bay Wacky the musical. Drive my RV around and film.
No, you're telling a story, but you're adding music to it.
Oh gosh.
But
like
use
a day in the life of Green Bay Wacky. You get up, the sun is shining, the computer
this
is
is
humming.
why-
You know,
but I'd have to use my own songs and then I sing them a
Oh, yeah.
cappella.
Well, I mean, no, not necessarily. You can edit in music and all that. I mean, you can add. It's a video. It's not a live stream.
You know what I envision? You know that paper that's on tables when you go into restaurants and you can color on it?
Yeah.
Get a big sheet of that, put it on the side of your RV. Green Bay Wacky Live on tour, both sides, driving around downtown.
Oh my goodness, coming to a
Taking out
town
the
near you.
window.
I get to see that. I film myself in the bed in the morning, waking up. I'm stretching, I'm stretching. I am just a cheesehead from Wisconsin,
And then when you end the video, you have yourself going back to bed, laying down on the pillow, and
There you go.
kind of drift off into like a cartoonish like scene. And I am
Live the
just
life
a
as a YouTuber
cheesehead
on the
from
road.
Wisconsin.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it was all just a dream. Who knows?
Maybe it was all just a dream. That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's right.
I like it. I like it.
Spontaneity on creativity. Eat that content.
Yeah.
Green Bay Wacky, the musical, starring Green Bay Wacky, with appearances by Cab 7.
Summer 2020.
Wow. It all becomes a dream. LOL, Beth Plant. I think parents let their children go on YouTube should be fined. Oh, I love it. Amen to that. They're giving applause to that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, we did have a good talk about this. I got to get going here in a few minutes. My wife's home and my kid and his fiance are over.
You still have the dog?
No,
puppy?
Jag's not here tonight, but
Aw,
did you see that? Did you see Jag?
yeah, he's so cute.
Isn't he
Look at
beautiful?
that. Everybody's saying, make it happen, Green Bay. Ghost Mafia is a genius. Make it. Make
Happen.
Green Bay Wacky, the musical.
Green Bay Wacky, the musical.
You know,
I'm
maybe
telling
it'll have all new songs, like.
Maybe.
you. Right. Yeah, you don't have to do it overnight. I mean, put it together. It could be your masterpiece, man. It could be the one that goes viral.
Yeah. Today, I'm in such a great mood today. I just feel like making videos. I'm so happy.
Love it.
I've got a green screen.
We
A
just see
green
ideas.
screen. La 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 la.
You could even incorporate some of your other songs. Like you go out there, you take the dog out, and you don't have the poop bag, and all of a sudden you get the clip come in. And you're totally screwed.
I'm
yeah.
just a cheesehead. I love my cheese. I'll do it so bad. It'll be like so
See,
bad.
now your hamster on that wheel is gonna be running now when you get off.
Right.
We gave you all these ideas.
Oh my! Oh, he died.
Oh
No, it's okay. It's okay. He died in my arm, in my hand, actually.
We had one in it. They don't live very long. Their lifespan is so sad.
Yeah, I was on Cab 7 stream that night. Haley brought him over, Humphrey, and he was on his last hours of life, and we held him, and he took his last breath in my hand. And
Honestly, I don't understand. Like the longest they live is like 3 years, if that. So
yeah,
it's like,
he was over 2, and he just yeah.
They're not the greatest, especially if you have little kids, because they die so quickly.
Green Bay Wacky the musical. I love it.
Yep. Now he's gonna get off here and he's gonna grab a paper and a pen when he gets off, and he's gonna have all these things written down. Like
It would
Yeah,
have
we got the opening scene and the closing scene already. All you got to do is fill in the middle and tell a story. A day in the life of Green Bay Wacky.
I would sing it so bad, it would be like horrible, now I'm thinking about it. I start stretching in bed. It's a new day today, and I jump up like I'm dancing, like in a musical. I'll watch a musical like Oliver or something.
Oh, it's hilarious because it's all singing. He's
But
talking, singing.
You got to watch like Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah.
And then watch like
like
Rocky Horror
that.
Picture Show and a few others,
And I've seen those, but yeah. Make one that would be an awesome Christmas present. Wow, okay.
That's cutting it close.
I'm just thinking, today's a beautiful day. Like the way they always sing when they're dancing
You could make
around.
a trailer. You could get that out before Christmas.
Show your daughter-in-law how big of a YouTube star you are. I'm sure you're so.
Hey, you could like steal scenes from like, Heidi when she's on the hilltop and the hills are alive with the sounds of music.
That'd be freaking hilarious.
Wisconsin's
Spinning
alive
around, yeah.
with the sound of Wacky.
There you go.
There you go. See?
Love it. See, these ideas.
I could go to a park, and stand up on the picnic table. The hills are alive with the sound of
stuff like this. When it comes to
Wacky.
creating ideas for other people's stuff, it's so easy. It's like
It's what I do.
Hey, Ghost Mafia is the idea guy. He's the idea guy.
I love it. It's so
I
much
tell
fun.
people I don't make YouTubers. I make YouTubers better.
There you go. So I got to get going. I got to shut down this stream. So
Tell your wife hello from all of us.
I will. Is there anything you want to say to anyone in the chat? Just keep going, take the punches, anything.
Keep being that Green Bay Wacky Wisconsin cheese.
Not me. I mean, any YouTuber.
But I just say, just do what makes you happy. Don't stop for YouTube. Do what you want to do. Don't stop until they take you down. You know what I mean? Just keep fighting for what you want.
Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling.
That's right. You kick them down.
Hey, I'm taking the punches. I don't care. You keep coming at me. I ain't going nowhere unless I physically die. If I physically die, that would be a good reason. But,
Yeah, I think.
No, seriously, though, prayers going out, Sharpshooter and Donna Rock fam out there in the chat, both in the hospital, both serious circumstances. And shout out to you guys. Get well
Happy
soon.
birthday,
We love you.
Recycle Dude.
yeah.
Get over to Recycle Dudes later. He's having a live stream for his birthday.
Yes, go over and show Recycle Dude some love. He's going to be live in a little while. Keep an eye out for when he's live, and I'm going to tweet it out, so keep an eye on my Twitter.
And if you don't know what we're talking about with Cab 7 and his corn people, go over to his channel. Watch him in a cornfield. You will not be disappointed.
And don't forget to hit that bar, ding that bell, drop a like on one of his videos, and leave a comment so he can get back to you. Back to you, Wacky.
And remember, Sunday night will be Scariest Catch. And
Actually,
wait.
I don't know if we're doing it this week because I've got so much family in for the weekend and stuff like
Never
that.
mind.
I
Never
don't
mind.
know yet. I got to talk to Lou. I
No,
know
you
it's
Never
on his
mind.
channel this weekend, so it's up to him if he's up for it. And we usually do it at 11, so we might be doing Scariest Catch this week. I just don't know yet with everything going on.
Yeah. And I want to thank everyone for coming today. And yes, we are viewer supported. Yes, I dropped my PayPal link. I don't mind saying that. We're viewer supported. But thank you for everyone that did support the channel tonight for coming here. I've always said that. Remember always, never matters if you can donate financially. The fact you're in here, tweeting it out, sharing, that really helps the channel. And I so appreciate everyone for doing that.
And guys, light up Twitter with "We want Wacky the Musical."
I love it.
Hashtag Wacky the Musical. Green Bay Wacky the Musical.
I love
Put it out everywhere. We got to get him on this.
No, I could do that in a day. I could come up with a creative. I love that. I got this envision of me standing on a picnic table at a park. The hills are alive
Should have
with the
it Green Bay
sound of
Wacky.
Wacky.
Musical.
Then I could do like, we don't need no education, I could
Love
do
it.
something with the wall, incorporate all these different things.
He's going to be sitting with his wife coming up with all these ideas. He'll
Ooh,
be
I
like,
like it. Well, Bubby, thanks for coming. I want to thank the panel, first of all. We had Nero Trigger. Everyone dropped off, but not because they were bored. Most of them had internet problems.
They got Green Bay kicked them off because they wasn't wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
that's right.
Nero Trigger. We had Herman the Great. We had Recycle Dude. And was that it for? Wait, was there anyone else I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
Nero,
Nero,
Herman the
Recycle
Great.
Dude.
The important ones
Psycho
are left.
Dude.
That's all that matters.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Mel
Yeah.
Mel from New York.
wow.
Oh, Melman was up there too?
Yeah, Mel
missed that
came up
part.
here. Yep.
Oh, I
Mel.
miss Mama.
Life with ankylosing spondylitis, Goes Mafia. And then chat. I want y'all to have an awesome Friday.
Yeah, happy weekend, guys.
Over 50 and Fantabulous, Nina Landis. Check message when you get time. Okay, I will. Nina Landis. Jenny Marseth. Oh, jeepers, I didn't run the mod video. Thank you, moderators. Thank you that dropped all kinds of links. And moderators, you rock. Thank you, everyone that's in blue. And guys and gals in the chat, remember the moderators, they do it for free. They don't get paid anything for that. And thank you for that. Bubby, Sandra Brankert, Beth Plant, Dark Mods, Hannah Sumter, Anders K. Thank you for that kind comment. You are big-hearted. I try, Anders K. Thank you. That's an awesome comment. All my kitties snuck in on us. Lulu Love You was here. Cap 7 was here. Animated Adventures. Let's see. Beth Plant. Who's left? I'm just trying to. Whoever's left. Who?
Jenny.
Yep. Jenny Marseth. June Gall was here. June Gall. David the producer was here.
Cap 7. He's probably still lurking.
Yeah,
Yep. Cap 7's probably still lurking.
Probably still lurking. Stony was here. Just throwing out a few at the end here. If I didn't say your name, Purple Stuff, aka Angela Holler, was here also. And is anyone else typing? Oh, Kyle Childish was here. Yes, thank you. And Helen Vermeer was here. Mary Neal was here.
Big tip: don't eat yellow snow. Good
Lisa
tip.
Gibson was here. Yes. Nina Landis. Okay. Well, everyone, just have a good night. We love you. See ya. Got to stop sooner or later.